You already know what it is. Get Your Bars Off podcast is here, baby. And we giving homage to one of the legends of our childhood, Jason David Frank, a.k.a. the Green Ranger, a.k.a. the White Ranger, a.k.a. the Ranger, the Power Ranger, the greatest one of all time. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank. Thank you for your work that you put in for us to keep us entertained on those Saturday mornings, man. Let's listen to this amazing theme song, dog. Oh, I was about to go to his other joint real quick.
Are you going to another one?
DJ Drama!
You gotta go to the Green Ranger theme.
You know, saying he listens to this in the morning to like wake him up. I understand.
I understand it.
Fuck out the guitar.
I understand it.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Stop playing with them. Stop playing with them. Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! You motherfucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Motherfucking dang.
I feel like they added, they wanted to say motherfucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Motherfucking.
Motherfucking Mighty Morphin motherfucking Power Rangers.
That sounds like Samuel L. Jackson is doing the narration.
When Tony Soprano is the Green Ranger, I'm the motherfucking Green Ranger who calls the fucking shots.
I'm the motherfucking Green Ranger that does the motherfucking powering up. Not on.
Hey, yo, any reason to talk about Sopranos?
Facts. Listen, Sopranos stand account.
What they say? Look at that legend. Young God, young goat. They ain't know what was happening when he pulled up on the scene.
Oh, shit. Shoot, I like that hat.
They ain't know what time it was when he pulled up on this block.
Hey, bro. Cole, Dan, what up?
Here? Fucking legend himself, big. Go Power Rangers! You Mighty Morphin motherfucking... You Mighty Morphin motherfucking...
You see that picture? You see that picture right there? You show the regular Rangers that picture that you put the fear of God in them niggas when they see that
Damn,
picture.
Like, yo, where were y'all like when that episode happened? Like, what was y'all like reaction, man? Like, that was an amazing scene, dude. Like,
bro, no cap. That little 5 episode arc, like that's the best shit. Like the when he went in the fucking Megazord and fucked all them, and he threw him like he like how they did Jazz and Fresh Prince. He did to all of them.
My God. Into the Megazord, them niggas the fuck out. You know, like this
y'all whip?
Oh yeah, I got one.
He took them niggas out the whip like Harold in Menace to Society. Like, I swear to God.
Yo, word to Rita Repulsa.
Yo, bruh, when this flute came out, he ain't this nigga ain't Mark, he ain't Stevie Wonder. You about to get I'm trying to tell you, bro. When that flute came out, it was up. Imagine a nigga hitting you with an amazing tune. Like, imagine if you had this in Ocarina of Time of Zelda. You can play the flute and then stab the nigga with it? Nah, dog. See, Zelda wasn't even ready. He wasn't ready for this type of energy.
Tommy was not only was he the Green Ranger and the White Ranger and the Red Ranger in Zeo, but my lasting memory about Tommy was when
and the Red Ranger and Turbo.
And Red Ranger and Turbo, yes sir, and the movie.
Yes, he was.
When he was the Black Ranger in Dino Thunder.
Yeah, I stopped around that time, but
nah, Dino Thunder was lit. You gotta go, bro. The White Ranger? So you remember the White Ranger? The crazy nigga?
Yep. It was him.
I mean,
it was pretty much him.
It was him. It was the same story. Yep.
So my
same
timeline.
Story.
Now,
go ahead, Sue.
Yeah. Nah, but and after that, he was a Black Bronc Ranger in Dino Thunder. He was in both of the movies, Mighty Morphin and Turbo.
Yeah.
And after he kind of kept doing the fan roles and going to the Comic Cons and doing like
he was like
side
the
projects
ambassador for Power Rangers.
I say him and Pink Ranger.
Rangers.
Him and Pink Ranger.
She fell back a little bit. Like she fell back a little bit once, like, you know what I'm saying? She understood her time was up. Not understood her time was up, but she just grew. She grew from it, you know?
No disrespect, but it's disrespect.
No, I'm not. I'm about to be honest. Like a lot of people, like her, the Black Shorty,
Lifetime money real quick.
Zach, like a lot of them grew from the program. Jason David Frake also did, but it's not that he grew away from it. He tried to expand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just gonna like, okay, I get it, it's a kids thing, but let's try to expand this into the, like I said, and they had the comic shit, they had the film, that he wanted to bring it into a new life, like where we see what the DC the DC films and shit is doing and all of that nature. Like he definitely wanted to kind of take it into that world. The whole
it's the hat.
What was the film? What was the comic that they had? The grid joint.
You know who might know about that? This nigga right here.
Yeah, I'm out. Wait, Sue has a delay, so it's going to be a little.
It was under Boom Comics. I forgot the name honestly, but it was a lot of
the Power Grid or some shit like that.
That's his character.
But yeah, he was supposed to play like an ultimate version. Yeah, he was about to play like an ultimate version of like the White Ranger, and it was like a god tier version of that dude, and he was going to take the helm of that role. And I don't know if it was going to be like a side joint, like remember how they did the little Mortal Kombat Legacy joint on YouTube? I felt like it was going to be something like that, and then Saban, however they say their company name,
Nick Saban.
Yeah, but they ended up doing the actual Power Ranger film, which, in my opinion, I think it kind of halted a lot of the things he was trying to do independently. Because why are we going to try to invest in that when we got the real shit right here? You know what I'm saying?
Wrath of the Dragon.
Thank you. Oh no, that's the next one. I'm talking about the one that was before that. It was before that.
What's the one that came out first?
Yeah. No, he's talking about this one's coming out 2023, but the one we talking about is the one that came out like 2018, 19 maybe. But anyways, yeah, man, he just did a lot of things to keep the brand alive and try to transition it to not just the kids, but that teenager or that adult like Sue that still has that piece of them that's still connected to the brand, you know. And I thought he did a lot of great strides. Whether, like you said, the showing up at the showcases to show, yo, we not all just out here looking tired and fat like the Red Ranger and shit. Like, we actually still out here.
And locked up.
Yeah, like he kept his physique right. You know what I'm saying? He was always looking like he was always ready to go and make a movie or something. Anytime they needed him,
but
he was ready.
What we learned with this story is that your physical health could be pristine, but up top, if that medulla ain't right, you know, mental health is important, man.
Yeah, man. And I think this one, I think we've had a lot of moments in our past couple of years where our childhood has, you know what I'm saying, been shaken up. And then it's like, for me, what I was thinking like was, damn, if I was a kid and knew about these type of things, where would it take me as a fan or just a viewer or any of that nature?
Like their personal lives?
Like, it takes me back to the Hangman Page promo that he had with Moxley, where he openly was talking about his depression and such that he went over the past year. Moxley and his situation. And it's like, imagine if we were kids and would not know it, not saying that they were. Imagine we knew, like, we found out Stone Cold was depressed or The Rock was depressed or
we did. We had someone like that in our childhood already, Brian Pillman.
Yeah, bro. I didn't. Well, I remember I started watching wrestling 96, 97. He was on his way out during those times. You know what I'm saying?
On his way out or on his way out?
well, out of WWE, and he left WWE in 96. And that's when I think he went to ECW around that time, 96, 97. But neither here nor there, he was already gone by the time I was there. But I do understand what you're talking about. Going back and watching, yeah, I definitely understand. I agree with that. Even what's dude,
Draws.
His situation, a lot of depression that came with that. But like I said, imagine us knowing that in real time, but the top guys though, like the guys you think are just superheroes, straight up and down, like you said, like X-Pac, knowing all the energy he had in that ring, and to find out, yo, my man's going through depression and all of that such,
it's nuts.
It'll be like a culture shock to you as a kid, because you'd be like, yo, I didn't even think these guys were like normal or human.
You can't watch it the same. You can't watch it the same no more.
It's not that you can't watch it the same. I think it's just it brings you to a more and I'm not saying this in any bad way. I'm just more so saying that as a kid, when you see these guys as superheroes and all of that nature, this reminds you at the end of the day that yes, these people entertained you and showed you what it is to be like. They were role models for you or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're still human beings. And they still go through things when these cameras are off. And I think we were given such a luxury as kids back in the day to not know a lot about a lot of things that were behind the curtain. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, like, for example, like Pee Wee Herman shit. Like, I ain't know nothing about that shit till I got older.
We knew that. I knew that as a kid.
Older, my nigga. Like, during the actual situation, I wasn't seeing
I knew it during.
Well, you were a little older than me, so yeah, but give or take though, that shit wasn't like just, yo, hey, this is your man's right here, wilding the fuck out on TV.
You had an older sibling though.
Yeah, but my sister wasn't sitting there looking for that type of stuff either. That's what I'm saying. During that time, just news and tabloids and all that stuff wasn't just in kids or teenagers' face like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you were just, let's be honest, in grown folks' business, you really weren't that shit. Yeah. But I've had my moments too, but neither here nor there, we weren't just having all of these type of things just presented into our face like it is today. Like a kid can go on Instagram right now and go up and down Instagram and go see Shade Room Media Takeout and all of these things and see all of the crazy, their favorite artists, all the crazy stuff that they're going through. You know
There's a Shade Room page literally marketed for teens.
See?
Shade Room Teens, literally. Like there's a Shade Room page for that.
I'm saying this stuff is totally different. So it's like when I heard the news and found out how it happened, man, I was broken. It's like that wall between fan and the person that's the entertainer was finally broken. You know, like I said, Jason David Frank has always been looked at as just this superhero to us, even in our adult ages, because he just looks still cool. He's always doing cool shit. You know what I'm saying? That still reminds of our childhood. Like, so it sucks, man. It is really eye-opening and such. And it makes you always think about, you got to check on the people that you love, people that have brought you entertainment, people that have affected your life in positive ways. Like, we always need to make sure to check on them, support them in any way we can, because, like, at the end of the day, the people that entertain us on these teams do not have to do this. They could have been grocery store workers for all they wanted. Even they're doing this for them, but what their job is to entertain us. Yeah, and I got to make sure that I'm giving, you know what I'm saying, a thank you to the people that has that real dedication to making that a craft for their life. He made this a life dedication to make sure that
literally
made fans,
his life, kids, pride and joy was that.
You know what I'm saying? He made sure that we were thoroughly entertained from kids to adults, and I gotta thank Jason David Frank for that.
This reminds me of the. Oh, my bad. So go ahead.
Are you good? You good? I know he wanted to say something.
It's sad. It's ill because like I'm a big ass kid. I still watch Power. I don't watch it actively, but I'm trying to get back into it, like the later seasons now. But like he was just in, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago. The
the big mashup joint that they had.
What year? It was like the 20th anniversary. I know they on the 30th. Not 10 years ago. The mega.
He had just pulled up.
Leading them like you never would have thought. And oh yeah, I gotta bring up another favorite one. When he was the Forever Red episode in Wild Force. Boy, yes. What a time, y'all. What a time.
What a fucking time, dog.
What a
Yo, what
fucking
a Red Rangers!
I know Dre's was somewhere
cinematic
just going
world
crazy
universe
watching that episode. Dre was just like, "Oh, man."
Condolences to his daughter.
Why Dre had to catch a stray, yo?
Condolences to his
I've been
kids.
fucking up Dre all week. But nah, man, his family, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Snipe. But condolences to his family, condolences to his kids, condolences to his one daughter that I know for a fact he was very, very close to because she was working on the White Dragon short film series.
That's what it was. The White Dragon. Thank you, Sue. That's what it was. White Dragon.
Damn, she was working on that too.
Yeah, she was in it, and it's crazy because it's a lot of news before this that was out for the 30th anniversary because a lot of 90 shows had their like anniversary shows and reunions and shit. So it's like they just had everybody there, like except Trini because Trini died, the original Yellow Ranger. So it's like bittersweet. And it's like
Yellow Ranger suit on.
You already know.
Yeah. But it's crazy and like condolences to them because I know it's gonna be heartbreaking to be on the set.
Yeah, like you just said, 30th anniversary. I wonder how they're even gonna do it now. Like,
hold on. I'm sorry, it's some trivia too. Did y'all know that Ranger suit is not actually from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? The White Ranger,
green one.
Okay, the White Ranger suit. So
yeah, then it came after the movie.
Power Rangers took it from Sentai. Power Rangers took it from Sentai. Hold on, it took it from Sentai. It's Japanese footage, and then they just
took it from
hentai American actors and stuff like that. So
watching Pino
Sentai.
Oh,
Sentai.
sorry, pardon.
Oh, we thought you said hentai.
Hen dog. That hen dog.
Nah, Sentai. But that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is, I forgot. I think it was Zoo Ranger. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is originally called Zoo Ranger in Japan, and then I forgot the season that they took the White Ranger. Yeah, that is Japanese. I forgot what season it's taken from, but it's
I really didn't know that
in that season. So they wanted him so bad that they took a Ranger from another season that had nothing to do with Power Rangers Mighty Morphin and put him in there for that.
I'll say you dead ass taught me something because I didn't know that.
That shows how much emphasis they really wanted to push him. Like, yo, we found our guy. Like, Rocky, you're cool, brother.
He was marketable. He had the look.
This nigga over here, bro. When they brought him into the first episodes he was in, he just looked so much cooler than everybody.
Yeah, he was bagging the little Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger never looked Jason way.
Oh, yo, who the nigga with the green bandana? I bet you
I know. I think everybody was like, "All right, Jason first put up was cool. Jason is cool, but Rocky, I'll take Rocky over Jason, but." And I'm not talking about Jason David Frank. I'm talking about the Jason
Red Ranger. The convict.
Same.
Right. But Rocky was my boy. That was the Red Ranger I fucked with. But
that's the Ninja Ranger in the movie. He the ninja.
Yes. But even like that said, those first episodes, I know Jason was looking at them, nigga, like watching that martial arts little class he was doing. Was like, oh no, I gotta take this nigga out. this
nigga's food. You like, yo, you niggas is food.
Like, yo, imagine that. I will personally write a whole skit of how the Red Ranger was personally trying to sabotage the Green Ranger just to make sure his spot was secure, bro. Like, I can just imagine this shit, bro. Like him putting like trying to fuck up his seat in the Megazord and shit. Like putting fuck
up the seat. He just throw him out the Megazord.
Yeah, right. He came and fucked this nigga up. So Jason really lost his spot the first episode they showed this nigga, the Green Ranger, bro. His spot was done.
That was the beginning and the end because right after that he led. What did he lead? He led the movie, right? So the first movie it was Jason. It was Tommy.
Tommy held it down for Turbo. No, for when it was
the
the
first
Ninja
one.
Rangers.
Can I do the timeline, please? Can I run the
Nigga, we all
timeline?
know the timeline down.
Okay. Cool. Clearly you don't. So
Nigga,
Mighty
we
Morphin,
just said it was the first
for
movie.
3 seasons. But that was is listen, nigga. So Mighty Morphin
we are nigga delayed.
But it was a change from 3 Rangers, the yellow, black, and red Ranger. That's when it became Adam, Aisha, and Rocky. So Jason.
Yeah, they brought Aisha. I remember that.
Fuck? Like, what was what the fuck? Oh,
Zach.
Walter Jones, Zach. Jason,
N64 hairline.
So that's
Pop
where you
locking into a martial arts stance was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in life. And it goes,
it's hip hop keto.
That nigga was sick. That nigga was sick. That nigga goes,
hip hop keto.
It really is.
Yo, where is that? Let's get to you talking.
Look,
I got
thoughts and prayers, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved, bro.
Nah, for real, man.
Sentai keto.
Look, you even say hentai now.
It's the tie. It's the end tie. You change that letter around.
Like you said, so man, rest in peace to the family and rest in peace to everybody that's involved in his life. And man, hopefully that I will that homegoing is probably going to be crazy, man.
Yeah.
Whew, you know all of it. All the fans
everybody show up in a Ranger funeral.
Yo, if they probably going to pull up to this, like the nerd community is probably going to pull up to this man's funeral like it was Michael Jackson.
They're going to treat it like it's a fucking con.
I'm not gonna lie, this crazy. Hit like Tad for real.
Like, yo, remember when Drake said, "I never cried when Pac died, but I probably will when Hove does." This is like that for me.
Chill, don't speak that into existence. I might bawl my eyes out when that nigga die.
Bro, I hate that Drake had a line like that so early. Then he does all this weird shit with him and Jay. Like, you know y'all love each other. Why y'all even doing all of this? Y'all know y'all love each other. Stop it.
Yeah, that was very suspect.
But yeah, man. But moving on, man. Yep. It's not. We're not trying to be super depressive right now. It's just been a lot of crazy shit going on, man. And to follow it up, man, we lost our Batman. Our 90s kids, we lost our Batman. And Kevin Conroy, the voice of the Batman, Bruce Wayne, Batman animated series. That was
the only Batman series that I know, because I don't know any other ones.
Well, yeah, that's the right. But yes, that was the voice. Batman, we had him and Mark Hamill, but Kevin Conroy was our voice, that dark, menacing, but like intelligent, you know what I'm saying, voice that he had carried on to other films. Yes, we had so many different voice actors for Batman, but anytime you seen him featured as the voice actor for Batman, you knew this film was to be taken serious.
I believe he voiced the games too.
Yes, he did the voice for the Batman Arkham series and all. Like I'm just that just shows you how
I seen a clip of the original series of Joker saying it kind of it made it put into perspective for me, but it was Joker saying, where is he? You know the deal. I cause a ruckus, he cleans it up, we go back home, we do it all again tomorrow. And he's like, where is he? He's not coming. I'm like, damn, man. Mark Hamill must be crushed.
Yeah, that hit different now. And that's just to show you that's from them.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Sue.
Like, protect Mark Hamill at all costs, man. Like, for real. Like, it seemed like since Betty White died, like, heaven just been needing more angels. And I'm like,
nigga, since Kobe died. At this point. When Kobe died, it set off everything. COVID came when Kobe died.
Yo, bro. And the thing is, like, just looking at his list
Kevin
of film, you got Batman animated series. His latest joint that he did with DC was the Batman: The Killing Joke, which was one of the ones they put that in the theaters. You had him playing OG Batman and Batman Beyond and the films from there. You had him in the first Batman animated film, which was Batman Mask of Phantasm. We had him in Justice League. We had him in many Batman and Superman movies. Apocalypse, Gotham Knights, Doom, what else they had him in? Flashpoint. Like whatever joint that like Kevin Conroy was getting.
I remember him in Flashpoint.
The big joint, because I think he played no. I think he played the regular Batman. Never mind.
Well, in Flashpoint, he played himself, but older, I believe.
Yeah. No. The older one was I think it was what's my man name who plays Negan on Walking Dead?
I think it's him. I say his name. I know the face.
Yeah, I think he played his name. But yeah, Batman versus Robin. He was in Static Shock. Like you had him in Teen Titans Go. Like people know he's the voice. You gotta bring him out. Like he even had a little stint in Venture Brothers. That's cool. But man,
I didn't know that.
It might have been like a little cameo or something. But still though, man, like shout out to him. Like I said, another person where he is very synonymous with our childhood.
Captain Planet.
See, look at that.
Giant
like I want to see if we could play a video.
The Office.
I just want to play a little video of just him and his voice.
The Zeta Project for the real.
These are probably cameos.
I
just want to that part, but like I said, man, just seeing that dedication that he had, just to wanting to, just as a voice actor and just as an actor in general, complete the goal. Like, I don't know too much of the dude, but from what y'all telling me, all right, this is the setting. All right, let me go to my mind and create what y'all trying to do. And what he did was when he said, I want to create a gritty, filthy New York street voice. If for Batman to be the rich guy, like he got it right on point, in my opinion, right on point. I've always looked at Gotham as New York City, so just the way he like
they call New York Gotham.
See, but yeah, man. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. I was just watching him on a podcast with our boy who played Sean from Boy Meets World. You know, he does a lot of voice acting. Also, he played Ron. And
Sean got a podcast, and he got a podcast with Topanga.
Eric, the dude who plays Eric. That's what I meant to say.
He got a podcast with Sean and Topanga about Boy Meets World. I listen to it every time. I'm an avid listener.
He has a voice acting one also. That one is really good. That's when he had Kevin Conroy on. Like I said, it's just good to see like people, you know what I'm saying, knowing who they OGs is. And man, like I said, man, thank you again, Kevin. Like you, especially for the Batman Arkham series, like that made his voice being on that game made it so at home. Like, yo, this is everything I wanted from a Batman video game. And the voice made it perfect. Perfect, bro. Like, oh man.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Oh man. I like Origins. That's the one with Black Mask, right?
It's Arkham Knight. Is the one that I'm
Origins no, Origins is the one with Red Hood.
Yeah, Arkham Knight is the bad one.
Bugging.
Arkham Knight is the bad.
That reveal was so fire. You would
Arkham Asylum. No. Arkham City is like
that's the best.
One of the best games. Period. Ever.
Well, the series is one of the best series in my opinion, especially for PlayStation. I think the Batman Arkham series is one of the best. Like you could put that up there. I'm saying you could put that Arkham series up there with a lot of those PlayStation goats.
Without a doubt.
And thank you, Kevin Conroy, for being a part of that. I'm saying rest in peace, Jason David Frank. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Thank you again for entertaining us through our childhood and further forward in our lives to keep us connected to those moments of nostalgia and childhood and great times and easy times in our lives. You know what I'm saying?
May I lighten the mood up with our first wave?
Yeah, man. Let's go there, man. Oof, that was.
I'm gonna transport y'all to. I'm gonna transport y'all to Harlem, NYC.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna be Crank That Batman.
I'm not playing Griselda today. It's crazy.
Yo, this nigga said, "Was you about to play Crank That Batman?" Yo, if Green Ranger and Crank That Batman was the first two waves of the day, I would have been so ecstatic.
Nah, man, y'all bugging.
What was Crank That Batman again? Yo, that was low key my favorite one. Crank that.
Actually, watch me crank that Batman.
Actually, we're gonna take a detour. We're gonna go to Brooklyn.
All right, we're
gonna go to Brooklyn. We're gonna go to Brooklyn. Today is the anniversary of the Soul Tape 2 dropping 10 years ago.
Don't say
so
that.
I'm old.
No,
I'm
the youngest one, and that just made me feel even old.
Yeah, imagine me seeing it, and I'm 31.
10 years
I'm gonna
ago?
play one of my favorite joints off of there. This probably, I want to say 2012. I wasn't 21 yet.
I was a wild nigga during that time.
If I was 20.
So 2012, that was a wild year.
This is actually this is one of my favorite Joe Budden. This is the Joe Budden record.
Oh, thank you, Loso.
One of my favorite Joe Budden verses.
This is one of my. This is in my top 3 verses. I don't care what nobody say. I know
you want to talk about Pain records.
Niggas gonna
Painery,
new music or Slaughterhouse. Fuck that.
Pain,
nigga.
This is Painery right here.
What this song is nothing but pure unadulterated.
This is Want You Back, Fabulous, Joe Budden, Tiana Taylor on the hook.
Yes, this is a classic. And I was just listening to throwback.
See what I can understand.
I was on a Fab binge today.
It's crazy. This is like one of my favorite these beats ever. Like
with that same person that you have a relationship with.
I've never heard it besides them. Who else does it?
We got the original version throwback on Confessions.
The karma fucking over a good person is the asshole you end up with.
I didn't know that was the sample.
Even though it made my friends upset,
you might have lost half of an R&B show.
Many nights I've been
gaining them too, man.
I was gaining them. We gonna throw on some
best beats on Confessions.
I was guarding Derrick Rose, I would be more understanding.
Derrick Rose. You ain't Derrick Rose.
You ain't Derrick Rose.
Bullshit, bitch. You ain't Derrick Rose. I'm a lover and a fighter, fight for what I love.
That was some of the craziest
lines. Myself, why fight when it's long been over? God gives the hardest battles to the strongest soldier. So I fight for as long as there's reason to. You wanted to give up on as long as there was season to.
Nigga, the way that Joe Budden and his verse on this shit. You fuck me real good, but karma fuck you.
Let's let it rock naturally. The Fab going off.
I don't want that bitch back. I mean, I want
her, but I don't want the bitch back. I mean, I want her, but I don't want the bitch back.
That nigga act like I ain't had a.
I think it might be a Soul Day wave shit there.
Yo, I ain't mad at it. Shit, it's a lot to pick from.
How much pain in the sample?
Put this on streaming. Usher, give him somebody give him the clearances, please. I'm begging,
Mary McCheese.
Sacrifice somebody for this shit.
Talk to her real quick. Whoa, there's too much death in there.
I love that. Gave up, but ain't no cow with his show. Think about it all. Twitter every hour. Then you bring this fake shit to our
reality show.
Come on, talk to Tahiri, goddammit.
Talk to her soul.
Yo.
Now and then.
When I'm there, my head is hurt. You're exhausted every road to friendship, but it's never working. Me, I met the sweetest girl. You know, y'all met in person. Bottom line, I made you.
And you made a better version.
You ain't need it, must have figured you ain't need it, but all I can do is eat it.
Charlie, yo, what if Charlie was rapping the Couture like this?
Nigga off the New York Knicks.
You so spiteful. That ain't the way we act. That compliment shirted in you. I couldn't pick me back.
What?
How could it pay me back?
Anemone with these niggas.
Know you thinking my happiness is a front. How would you ever know?
Happiness is what you want.
Unidentifiable when that woman never let up. Fuck me real good.
Good.
Yo, that every last
I'm
one
not
of us
being
has used that
messy,
line.
But let's be honest. When's the last time you heard from her?
I can say that.
I mean, she on IG. She can follow.
Faithfully.
I don't follow her on IG. I didn't even know.
Faithfully.
Listen, man. Every last one of us has used that line.
I use this whole verse. Fuck is you talking about?
Whose verse? Joe's or Fab's?
Noms, nigga.
Nah,
When
Joe's.
that made you that made a better version, line.
You can get Joe's shit off. You can get that Joe verse off.
Bro, I remember like being in the moment and feeling like that and posting that shit, like posting that lyric. Oh man.
And you got Tiana finishing it off.
I need some new Tiana music, man.
She had what is it? Keep the Same
Her
Energy.
last tape was fire. I mean, I still listen to it. Low key with Erykah Badu is still my shit.
Nigga closed off a tape with this shit too.
Random. I think Tiana Taylor could be the first person that Hit Boy links with on the R&B side to do a strictly hip hop R&B album. Like what Puff did with Mary, I feel like what Puff did with Mary on the 411, I feel like Hit Boy can do with Tiana Taylor on an album.
They need to remake. Talking about shit that needs to be sampled. Someone needs to sample.
I'm not saying just sample. I'm just talking about like putting a great R&B artist and amazing voice on dope hip hop beats.
I see your Hit Boy and I raise you your Pharrell.
I can see it because Khalees, but I think it would be
Britney Spears.
I feel like this is the difference between Pharrell and Hit Boy. Pharrell has a specific sound that's like, this sounds like Pharrell's world. You know what I'm saying? With Hit Boy, it's just such a vast variety. Not saying that P doesn't have variety at all. It's just, you know, it's P because it's so outside the box, but it's still in the box at the same time. It's 1 foot in, 1 foot out type shit. With Hit Boy, it's like, I'm in here, but I'm just pushing the circle out. I'm expanding. Like
see what he did with Noms too.
Different shit. Like Hit Boy gave us a Get Light record, bro. That nigga ain't from New York City. Getting Light, bro. Like I was just listening to that on the way to work. That's why I use that as an example.
That fucking saxophone, bro, gets me every time.
So much variety, and I just say that because I feel like he can be able to bring that variety of hip hop sounds to Tiana. I feel like they would just be a great match for that. But anyways, man, let's get into the next topics of the day. Let's get to music, man. We're gonna start with our music reviews. We got new music from our boy 38 Spesh. His album Every Fraud.
Every time I hear that nigga name, I think of the video now.
Oh man, yo, shout out to 38 Spesh for probably one of the best like promo videos that was not a promo video for your album. So, son caught son lacking, bro. And like this is all public, so it's not like we can't you ratting on, bro. No, it's all public. Like, but NEA recorded it, so like,
yeah, that's not our fault.
Especially fans caught some dude that apparently must have ratted on somebody, caught dude lacking, and just you know what I'm saying. They ain't put the beats on him, but like he yoked them up, was slapping them around and shit, and was saying like, "Yo, whoever you told on, this for them." like Spesh didn't even know who he ratted on. Like when a
nigga got you in that type of grip, I've only seen this type of grip.
You know what that reminds me of? JoJo getting yoked up by them random niggas.
I need to don't.
That's what that remind me of, bro. But yeah, bro, like Spesh didn't even know he ratted on. He was just fucking up for whoever, nigga. Like it was crazy, bro.
He a
like,
fan, but he a lady too.
Yo, it was like, yo, because the people thought that they were like beating up a lady. This ain't a lady. This a man.
The quotables from that video, dog. Look at him. Look at the rat.
Yo, because it just then when you hear lines on the album where you got lines like he protecting rats like a special animal rights activist, like, and then you see videos like this is like, yo, son is very adamant on he raps what he moves, you know what I'm saying, he practices what he preaches. That's what I'm gonna say. He practices what he preaches.
Bro,
so let's get into the album though, man. Smooth album, 22 minutes, pretty short album. I'll get that out the way. That's probably my only gripe with it. And you know, I've just been going, me and Gino been going at it about short albums. But the only thing
pause, bitch. You got a crazy grip.
Oh shit.
I'm immature. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. But yeah, like what was I saying though?
Smooth listen, 22 minutes.
Yeah, 22 minutes. I know, and there's only 10 songs, so it's not the amount of songs that's the problem. It's how short he's on these. It's like it'll be one verse or like straight through, and it's like I don't know if is that a problem? Like, should a rap album be this short? Like, I don't know.
I had the same complaint with 10. I still say the same shit about Hitler 10. This reminded me of that. It's too short. But then you think about it and you're like, wait a minute.
20 minutes, bro. You can take a quick walk around the block and this album is damn near done.
Take a drive to the gas station.
For real, bro. And it might be done before that. But let me just look at 10 real quick.
Because 10 was 12 records, but then you factor in those interludes.
Bro, this album is a whole damn near 50 minutes.
The song lengths play a factor into
this
that.
Is what I'm saying.
I'm speaking Ari. I'm speaking length of the card. Length of the card.
I'm not talking song. I'm talking about how much are you actually putting into these records? Is it just, all right, I got an idea, quick little verse on a dope beat, let's put it out, or are we like making actual songs? You know what I'm saying?
Band of Brothers, I will say, is one of the records that I think he applied himself.
No. I'm not talking about his skill. I'm just saying, like,
not his skill, but just the concept. The concept.
I'm being a traditionalist right now, I guess. I'm being a traditionalist, and
what do you mean?
I'm used to 2 to 3 verses. I'm used to like 3-minute songs. Like, at least like give me 250 like of a record of 2 verses. Like, I feel like he just raps like the first couple records, Warm Winter runs 1 verse, it's over. You know what I'm saying? He talks his shit on there. That's the one thing I can't take away from it. He's talking his shit on every fucking.
He was fucking rapping, dog.
Like Warm Winter, he was talking heavy, bro. Like we had the line where it's like, I sold trees and rocks. Well, I say you sell trees and rocks or some shit like that. But he said, I used to make profit off of trees and rocks or something like that. But I don't, but I still do because my table is marble and the legs under it is wood or some shit like that. Butchered it crazily, but
bro, the line in Band of Brothers, the greenhouse shit,
yo, it's crazy. But other than that, like I said, I just feel like some of the songs were pretty short. Like he just got a verse and then the features kind of like help it, but like it was just too short of an album for me. I feel like for me to be waiting from 38 for so long. I thought I was gonna get like a more, you know what I'm saying? Like even like the Interstate 38 joint was pretty short. Like
what?
It was.
Nigga gave you 17 records.
Interstate 38 was.
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe
Nigga gave you 17 records, bro. That shit wasn't short.
I'm bugging. Pardon the God.
Okay, I'm bugging. 11 records.
I was tripping, bro. It was like 10, 11.
Yeah, 11 records. 30 minutes.
But even though, man, I feel like he makes pretty quick albums. Like he gets in, drops some hard shit, and get out. I don't know. I kind of been waiting for that full-length album from 38 Spesh. And I've said this before.
The Shot was 10 records. Damn.
Like I've said this prior. I want a full-length album from him. Like these joints be feeling like EPs.
I'm ready for Stabbed and Shot and Robbed with Benny and Ransom.
But before we get to that,
that's what I'm waiting for.
That's great because I meant to. I'm hold that thought actually. But yes, we're gonna go around joint and talk about what's your favorite songs and then all that such. So, my takeaway from this joint, like I said, Warm Winter, amazing intro. Then goes into the special with Stove God Cooks. I love that. I think, like I said, just great verses from 38 on both of them joints. 2-2-3s. Him and I love him and Conway together. Like I don't know why. Him and Conway was like, look, I'm gonna turn up on this joint for some reason, and he did. Like I love that verse from him on there. Loverboy interlude. Yeah, he has. He's been on his shit, bro. He's been on his shit. Loverboy interlude was cool. I like that one. Back to the Shore was one of my favorite records and very eye-opening. And for me, a person who's really been like watching El Camino's, career and such, and the things he's been doing and such, seeing him on wax on a record with Wiz Khalifa is very in the rooms he need to be in type shit.
Yeah, you call him the Max B. This is perfect.
So hearing this record and just seeing Wiz and 38 together, it caught me off guard. But the record was smooth. It was like they both kind of met each other in the same world type shit.
The Harry factor.
Exactly though. Exactly. That's the first thing I thought. But I like it though. I really do. Like I said, hearing Wiz on the verse, smooth talking that, life reflecting shit. Really good to hear. Wasn't a whack verse at all. I like the verse actually. Didn't hear Camino on the hook, but hearing him come right after Wiz sounded really, really good. They sounded really good together. And I added them on Facebook. So I'm like, yo, man, you should definitely try to get that record for y'all too, man, because I can really see that, like that real smooth, like how Larry June and Wiz sounded on the Come With Me joint. I can feel like be that type of vibe. But yeah, shout out to that. I love Jim Jones on Target Practice.
Again, the Harry factor.
Yeah.
A lot of these features are because of Harry. Currency, Harry.
But let's not. I would not be surprised if Jim Jones has 38 on his playlists and listen to 38. This is right in his alley. And
niggas know.
I would love to hear more 38 and Jim Jones. I feel like they can make great records together.
KD just gave him an endorsement. KD just shouted him out on the pod.
That's why he's my favorite basketball player.
Relax. I didn't say all that.
That's why he's my favorite basketball player.
They lost today.
LeBron his favorite rappers, then ask KD his favorite rappers.
They lost today to the Sixers. Y'all let Ben down.
Now pause that. Pause that.
Y'all let Ben down. Y'all like, hey, yo, whoa. That's some sick
part that had to be paused.
That's some sick wordplay. I said Ben down. Yo, this nigga's wildin'. J2 ass nigga with the glasses.
My ears move different, bro. But yes, Target Practice, Benny and Ransom. That's been our
Band of Brothers.
Pardon me. Like that's been our feature. We've been like him, Ransom, Stove God all together.
That little circle.
Yeah, but just even Ransom and Benny alone, I needed that.
I like how they ended their verses with I'm like a band of brothers like the Waynes or band of brothers like the Barge. I like how they all did that.
Can we play that real quick?
That's one of my favorite joints.
What are they talking about? The band of brothers.
You're a wizard, Harry. Hey, yo, I got a pistol when it's staying by me. I got a lot of issues, so my death is anticipated highly. That was me facilitating robberies. I'm like a hardware store. I take a key and start making copies. Kill me, it's gonna take a posse. You think it wisely, and I refuse to let you dudes patronize me. I charge 100 for an A for broccoli. You heard about me. I got enough greenhouses to play Monopoly.
Come on.
Call cases selling yang and lobbies. Few bitches I fuck had ugly faces with amazing bodies. I'm frustrated.
Yo, Spesh be wild.
Bank statements I made a diary. That's great advisory, huh? I ain't waiting till the label sign me. I had illegal empires that probably generate the same disguises. I remember playing on them side streets. Then I built a brand with my brothers like the Wayans and the Isleys.
And they all ended like that. I love that.
Then I made a run and rap, gave it back and donated funds. Provided jobs for my neighbor's sons. Built foundations to save the slums while talking about cocaine and guns.
Come on.
My ex told me we don't date because I'm too self-centered. I spent more time counting than making love. A contractor, I could make a plug. I contacted with a load and a number sweeter than maple syrup. That first $1 million gave me courage. I'm FaceTiming bosses, talking in the camera like I'm Katie Kerr. Can't hear you, my new Mercedes purr.
Top 3.
Favor a nigga ain't returned. I'm booked in cities, put work in them same town. Stepped on it. I came down with footwork like I'm James Brown. And don't mistake the shit that they say for the same style. These street politics for civilians, I break down. I straddle lines of cracking rhymes. But this old school lack of minds look like I just traveled back in time. I shed it weight, my crew half the size. Nigga, I built a band with my brothers like the Jackson 5. Thoughts and matching.
Ooh, I love that.
Back before the search, you'll be tortured before the lamb is served. I handle birds like Mike on the roof. I'm likely to shoot. You understand my
before the lamb is served.
You knew the depth of what Amber heard. Judge
You know what I like about Ransom's delivery is that he goes in and out of pockets.
I ain't got no plan to splurge. Time to hit the block. Yeah, I'ma slam the curb. You ain't built to withstand the purge. Get you killed for some grams of herb. Dirt cheap. First night home from prison's the worst sleep at. Violated the first week. I was raised on these cursed streets.
Yo, he's spazzing.
If you don't bump into the devil 3 times a day, then you walking with him. I'm a wicked lawyer, beat all the charges.
Line of the fucking album.
Decomposing in lost garages. These crosshairs is how I cross my targets. Live off the harvest with my band.
That line is so real.
The barges.
That line is so real, though.
All the barge.
Stabbed and shot and robbed. I need that.
Bro, I'm sorry. I gotta edge Ransom with the best verses.
No, yeah. And I said it while the song was playing. Like he weaves in and out of flows and pockets within the verse.
That's a fact, Mitch. It's that flow went crazy. The little lines in between that be like little stabs. Like why you? Like, it's so like the first. We said when you come from prison, the first night of sleep be the worst. Like little lines like that that's making niggas be like, oh God.
Man has been on a mission since 2020 to prove that he is the best rapper in the world.
That's a fact.
He is proving that. He is bar for bar. Listen, I might go on a limb. He bar for bar, the best rapper out right now. Bar for bar.
I think I'm gonna keep it tall. If we go off of like,
I just want to say.
No, I was gonna say, go ahead, Sue.
I just love the fucking brotherhood between Trust, BSF, all that shit. The Western New York rap,
it's amazing.
I want to get signed, man. I'm about to be on y'all like Los on white women, man. Like I swear to God. I love them. I love that brotherhood.
White woman.
Sorry.
I feel like there's a pause.
White on rice.
But I'll find it later.
White women.
But nah, man, like you're exactly right.
Pause.
And like records like this, it shows why that these guys together is like, bro. I look at some Game of Thrones shit, bro. Like you bring 3 fire fucking houses together, and then you take them niggas
to me.
Bro, it's up, like because really think about it, dog. You got Ransom on shit like this, bro. Then you got what Shay is doing with like you got the Ladies Brunch records where you got Shay 7, Love and Armani, and then like you got the fucking, you know what I'm saying, with West, you have fucking. You know what I'm saying? Got the new niggas and you have Stove Guy with Ransom. It's like everybody is with each other. You know what I'm saying? Rome, we first heard Rome with
Ransom.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's great to see that. And when you hear more records like this,
it's a reference.
it makes it so fun to hear them on records like this together, because it's like when they all get together, like finally be like, yo, let's just cook. You know what I'm saying? It's
Ransom coming in December too with V-Don. He coming with something else.
Yeah, man. So shout out to that, was one of my favorite records, man. Sal's Pizza was cool. Mint Green with Currency was a smooth record.
Love it.
Smooth joint, man. And you got Charlene. Like, it was solid joint, man. Solid joint.
I wanted an Anthony Hamilton sample.
For sure. But yeah, definitely the standouts for me are Target Practice, Band of Brothers, Back to Shore, Warm Winter Special, and 223s. The features really bring out this album for sure.
They carried. I was gonna say that they carried.
I won't say carry because 38 was cooking.
They carried a little bit because in Target Practice, Jimmy was going neck and neck with him.
Yeah.
Band of Brothers, Benny and Ransom's verses are a lot better.
Yeah, but 38 has shit in his verse too, though. That's what I'm saying. He's on his verses. He's not looking trash on his shit. That's the last thing he's doing on this.
No. I didn't say carried in the sense of like they did all the work and you was. That's for Harry. They carried Harry because Harry was a little pedestrian with production here.
Yeah, it was cool. It wasn't nothing like super standout.
It was like Plugs 2. Plugs 2 was like lower tier for Harry for me.
But it was cool to hear 38 on these joints, man. 38 sounds good on most beats, to be honest with you. Like, whether it's the hard 90 joint, the smooth joints like these, he knows how to get off on these records, man. So shout out to 38. Cool joint for sure. Any other new joints that we got out that came out during the transition?
I do want to say that, man.
Go ahead, Sue.
Before we get off Spesh, it's actually a reference to the War Book, Band of Brothers by Stephen E. Ambrose.
Wasn't that a TV show?
HBO show.
I guess he saved his brothers.
Yeah.
Dave East.
It was a miniseries.
Sue, take it away, Sue.
And it's also a reference. And I actually did not listen to it, but
I did, but
I did not get a chance to listen to it either. But
I'll be
from what I heard
man.
from somebody else, they said
5 out of 17 for me. I fuck with 5 records out of 17. It's very sample heavy. He using a lot of flips. It's a lot of flips. If you like flips,
I'll give it a chance. For me, what's been on my radar, new music wise, other than that, listen to Westside Boogie's album. Started giving that more of a listen. He dropped
the bonus joints.
Yeah, and it's gave me a chance to listen to it again and such. And I'm not being to play that song, but man, it just reminded me how much this dude is just so fucking talented, dog. Like, he really is dumb fire. Like, just hearing him on records like Can't Even Lie with Soulja Boy.
I like that record.
Like, bro, you can go from records like Nonchalant.
And this was the album that introduced me to Boogie too, so I like it.
But to go from records like Nonchalant, where he could talk on the relationship type shit, and then go to a record like Can't Even Lie, where it's just you're flexing, trappy type record, whatever. He can get into those mini pockets, even like the record like Stuck, like, it's so many different pockets that he goes into with his style, man. Like, so fire, man. So
his rapper voice throw me off a little bit though.
It grows on me because it still kind of got like that cool post vibe to it, but the lisp kind of helps it a little bit, because it's not super aggressive like a Cody Rhodes, but like when he's talking, you can hear, but like when he's rapping, it's not super aggressive. Like, plus he can harmonize and like rap, so he's like, it's not really like affecting the sound to me too much. But go ahead, Sue.
What was the difference between this and the original album?
He had 5 bonus joints.
Yeah, he put live versions of the song. So he put live versions of Killer Mode, Nonchalant, and Can't Even Lie.
That's it.
Yeah, but it just really gave me a chance to listen to it again and such. But I just wanted to give him some slight light on the album and such. I know Joe's a big fan of him also.
When I first listened to it,
Go ahead.
Shout out to Joe.
No, yeah,
But
this is
yeah,
man.
when I first heard it, I knew this shit was a smash. Like, this shit was insurance. Like, let's run these numbers back up real quick.
Nah, for sure. For sure.
That I will forever listen to this album straight through.
Yeah, it's
Like,
such a good
this
album.
is one of them joints, and like I can only say about a few albums offhand that I can listen to from this year, front to back, all the way through.
Shit.
Can I be super
That'd be
honest?
a good 10.
Can I be super honest? If I was West Side Gun,
That I can think of.
I will be looking at this nigga and waiting for him to get out of his contract.
To sign him?
Swear to God, bro. He would fit so perfect in Griselda.
Is it because his name is West Side?
Not at all, bro. It's just, like I said, these different pockets that he can flow in. Like, not saying that he got to go off the Griselda beats, but it's just like,
I would love to hear him. No.
Like, yeah, because like I can hear him do a record with like a Rome Streets or like imagine him in a Stove God record.
Boogie and Gun.
Surprised we haven't gotten that by now.
Would be crazy.
Surprised we haven't gotten a Stove and Boogie.
And the reason why I said Griselda is because I feel like with West Side, he is able to like not force you to do his sound. He actually is a fan of your shit. He actually wants to actually expand his touch on your sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Kanye would be trying to like, all right, let's say like he said he fucks with like a Lil Uzi, say for example, right?
Yeah.
He wouldn't make a album that would sound like a Lil Uzi joint. No, I'm gonna make a shit that sound like Lil Uzi on Kanye's shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like I'm gonna try to like Kanye, my best rendition of how I would make your sound. You know what I'm saying? I guess if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I think what he tries to do with Pusha, where like I try to go to those.
He don't do that with Pusha. Pusha is. He sounds like Pusha.
Hip hoppy, you know what I'm saying, 90s type.
Boom bap.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yes, that's cool, but you know, for me, like my favorite type.
What side will let you be you?
Like shit, like Alone in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Or like that's neither here nor there, though. You know. But I think like when I think of West Side, I think of what he's doing, like what he did with what's his name?
Bro, what he did with Rome?
I'm about to say Mac Hami because it helped me like when he brought you to that, like, you know what I'm saying, the Caribbean, the Haitian sounds all over that joint when he said like it was perfect for Mac Hami to like, you know what I'm saying, like it's might not be like what all the joints he usually
Gene, what up?
Gene was good, bro. That's OG right there.
Facts.
Yeah, dog. I just feel like he could be able to do something where it's like he could be able to like I can see his profile. I don't know. I could see just, you know what I'm saying, him like working with like a conductor, working with an alchemist, you know what I'm saying, and being in those.
I thought him and Alchemist was.
No, they do. I'm just saying, I'm just future projects and such.
Man.
I just feel like he could be able to play,
right
other than what that's real shit, man. Real talk.
That's love right there, dog.
Come on, that's coming from a OG from the what was their shit called?
CNT.
Nah,
Cages and Turnbuckles.
Yeah, man. It was BC versus
FWO. Nah, man, like niggas that had wars.
Nah, son, for real. But no, man, I think dog, I think he could be able to like West, I could be able to put him in more places to win, other than what I feel is going with him in Universal. I mean, with Interscope right now, and with Shady.
Eminem can't win.
I think personally, like, and that's even better. More reasons why you'd be like, "Yo, bro, look what we doing over here after leaving. You might want to come over here, bro."
I see what you're doing. You being messy. I see what you're doing. You being messy, dog.
I'm being honest because it's like, bro, I was watching something. It was somebody. It was like Obi Trice's birthday. I mean, his birthday or something. With Eminem, and I was like, yo, this was probably like the first dude that was part of this growing narrative that Eminem can't market an artist.
Literally the first dude. But the thing with Griselda knew how to market themselves.
But at this
go ahead, Sue.
You can't. I would never sign to an artist, but you can't put it on an artist that sign people. They still giving you a chance. If you can't separate from the crowd, then that's on you. You got to read.
But soon, not every artist. Not every artist manages art. Their artists, like for example, West Side Gun. West Side Gun is a perfect example. West Side Gun, what he's doing with Armani and Stove and Rome is brilliant.
And that's when.
Oh, this lag is killing me.
Yeah, no, for real. Sue, you going? Are you in Dre House? You in Dre House?
Comment because I don't.
You in Dre House?
No.
But no, the thing is like it's like all right.
Glitching out.
The thing is like this, bro. With Eminem, he's the one that wants to sign these great rappers.
Shots.
He wants to be able to bring them and give them, like you said, an opportunity to shine and be able to, you know what I'm saying, get that push by one of the greatest rappers in the world. You know what I'm saying? But it never goes that same way because his focus is in other things and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. How do you market a new
backing? Like,
how do you market a new artist from this culture when you yourself are not as in tune with this culture?
Look, you had Obi Trice, you had John Connor, you had who was after John?
It's a reoccurring problem. Joel Ortiz. Joel Ortiz. Slaughterhouse as a whole.
Like Slaughterhouse. Then you go Griselda. Like
even Royce. Even Royce, he couldn't market.
Everybody and once they left and went independent, they all did better for themselves. They was able to get their music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just see like West Side Boogie is just an amazing artist, and he's working and keeping himself active and such like that. But it's like, bro, you could do that independently down there. You don't need Shady. You really don't.
I feel like if he finds greener pastures.
See, even if it's not Griselda, I just don't want him to be another part of that Shady record system that cannot market an artist and you just waste your time there.
If not Griselda, Dreamville, he would fit perfectly. Perfectly. That was my first choice before Griselda. Dreamville.
And even on another person, the Love.
Okay,
LVRN.
Yes, LVR. Like dumb niggas, they got Drum, they got Black, they got Summer Walker over there. He fits perfect with that.
I believe he's there already. No, I think he's there.
I'm gonna keep it up. And this is a little hot take that
over there. But
I thought he was there.
How about if he take?
Oh, guys, pardon me. Go ahead, so go ahead. So I didn't mean to cut you off.
What if he takes the Wiz route? When Wiz was the number one draft pick at that time in him. What if he just stayed independent? I think that'd be cool for him too.
Was Wiz ever the number one draft pick though?
Oh hell yeah, bro! Coming off Cushion OJ 2000 because he got signed to Atlantic 2013,
2010.
Yes,
because that's when Rolling Papers came out.
So yeah, Atlantic is a pretty big.
Before the Maybach music that we know, he was supposed to be there.
Right, him and Nip. That's true.
Yeah. But even with Boogie, like I just think he reminds me a lot of like 2000, 2010, 2008, 2009, 2010 Wale. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like he's such a great rapper, he can be able to give you those. Yeah, he can give you those great records that can be able to be like for the relationship type shit, but he can also spit with some of the, you know what I'm saying, best like niggas out. He can give you some dope freestyles, all of that shit. It's so much of that where like when Wale was in his prime type shit, he gives me so much of that feeling with his records, but he still got his own vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? It's that cool, smooth, like West Coast, you know what I'm saying, chill shit, like that neo soul vibe and shit. You know what I'm saying? But also he can give you the street records. You know what I'm saying? It's that cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying, some blood. So he'd like, you know what I'm saying? He not just, you know what I'm saying, some love.
Where you from, homie?
Right. But long story short, man, I think he's just such a great, versatile artist that I just really want to see him win, man. Really would like to see him win. And I'm really pushing for artists like him, like guys like Russell, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these new up-and-coming rappers and such that have a lot of great talents and such like that, and especially with Russell taking it the independent route and still eating.
Mm-hmm.
I think more of these artists like these West Side Boogies need to be looking at those routes and taking like, all right, yo, what are y'all doing? oh shit, okay, I might need to be learning a couple of these little things over here because once I'm out of this, I might be able to find a way to, you know what I'm saying? Like when the members of the, like how to, like perfect example in a wrestling sense, like how the Bucks show niggas how to eat without going to a major label. I mean, a major promotion. Nigga, flip these
T-shirts.
Just
make your own label.
Every get your brand up. Like you putting in the work for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Make your own label, and then you're the head.
People, everybody don't need a label, but I'm just saying certain artists that have great talents don't need the push from a label in these days. And I think Westside Boogie probably got the like same thing way that happens for most of these great rappers. A guy like Eminem comes and extends his hand and tries to bring them up, but they're just sitting in the waiting room.
Because he's not. Eminem is out of touch, bro. He's out of touch. Griselda saw that shit when they signed and they left.
So I feel like he's put out now from what Joe says about Boogie's first album. I see a lot of reviews from that.
Everything's
and coming off of this album, it's 2 great albums. Why is he not being like, you know what I'm saying? Like super. Like, he's on Interscope. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing?
They're not putting the machine behind them. They're putting the machine behind whatever pop artist Interscope got.
It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. It's really crazy. A couple more things from music, then we could go to the next wave. What else did I run into this week?
Oh, LaRussell dropped something new.
Yeah, he dropped a new joint from his. He actually had a. So the thing with this 8 Hours in Brooklyn tape was, they had a 24-hour show. They were just that they pretty much made on the spot, like 24 hours. We're gonna post some tickets. I think it was like pretty much pay what you want type shit, and pull up to this event. And they packed the shit out like in 24 hours. And this is the shit I'm talking about. Like no label, no nothing, just great fan base and great ideas. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get this money. You know what I'm saying? It was so dope. And thus came this 8 Hours in Brooklyn tape, man.
The Little Rings record is heat.
Yeah, man. He's another
Wayne did it.
Working, man. But another person I'm waiting. I think he's doing all of this right now. I think just to kind of like get the brand up, and because he's calling all of these albums, and they're very like short too. So it's like I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
It meets the requirement.
Right.
It meets the requirement.
Once again, I will be definitely waiting for that full length. You know what I'm saying? Like feel like a debut album type vibe from the Russell. I can't.
Def Huff, the shit he just dropped with the little birthday cake, that was 11 records.
Yeah, I think that was one of the joints. Yeah, that was one of those. Yeah, because that was his birthday joint. Yeah. I hate when life's going great. I love this joint right here. Perfect Timing is one of my joints. Sign me.
I credit you for putting me on to this shit. Like,
yeah, this joint was dope.
I like the new crop of hip hop, rappers and shit. Hip hop rap. I sound like I'm 50. Hip hop rappers.
Little niggas coming out right now.
I sound like I'm part of the Decepticons or some shit.
What else? Don Toliver got a new record out right now. Do It Right. That shit.
I haven't heard it.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, because I knew he dropped something,
cold, bro. This joint is cold. This is Do It Right by Don Toliver.
Yeah, whenever I hear Don Toliver,
somebody from Cyberpunk, like you like an NPC.
An NPC? Like the beat machine? NPC?
Yes, like
you'll never be nothing if you even go in my pockets,
like somebody in a video game.
I want to be that nigga that say random shit I want to be a Grand Theft Auto NPC.
You look like Beatrix Kiddo.
Your Grammy ain't shit. Your ancestors ain't shit.
You watch Kill Bill, right?
Just keep walking. Like, yo, you be like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
nigga dressed like Beatrix from Kill Bill.
I feel like I look like a Sega Dreamcast character. Like a nigga
Crazy Taxi?
Yo, like what was the spray painting game?
Jet Set?
Yeah.
Jet Set Radio.
That was my shit. But here we go, man. Don Toliver, Do It Right, man. Don Toliver back outside. It's up.
It's live for Don.
Baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it.
Real quick though, you were like Anderson .Paak Fortnite scheme.
You can take me to your crib. You can ride it all. You can do it, baby. Do it too, do it too. Take me to your crib and we can party all night. We can do it, baby. Just do it tonight. Take me to your crib and we can party all night. We can do it, baby. Just do it tonight. And I ain't know why I fuck with you. And I end up falling in love with you.
I like it. Nice little ballad.
To the bottom side by side and mama said it's cool. Ain't nobody got you like I got you. We move higher and higher, you see what really matters. Ain't nobody got you like I got you. I've been touching the bag, you climbing the ladder. Baby, you can do it, take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. You can take me to your crib, you can ride it all night. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight, do it tonight. Take me to your crib and we can party all night. We can do it, baby. Just do it tonight. Take me to your crib and we can party all night. We can do it, baby. Just do it tonight. Shawty went sat on my lap and said you hard as just a scale. Shawty went heard my voice and I started catching feels. She went down the pole to get her grip and clap her heels. I can't see my feet, break the room with dollar bills. So much that I do, I'm in it. Oh, don't stop vibing, keep it cool. Major revenue, baby, what's the Don't give up on your purpose.
Come on, don't give up on your purpose.
Feel like you're running in circles. I know what your word is. Baby, you can do it, take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight.
Yo, this flip is fire.
You can write it all. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. And I ain't know why I fuck with you. And I end up falling in love with you. It's the type of shit you expose me to the boredom side by side and mama says.
You see this cap in the comments? This cap right here. This cap.
You see what really matters. Ain't nobody got you like I got you. I've been touching the bag, climbing the ladder.
Oh no, my man came back with a vengeance. Yo, that what?
I think
you
I
can
like
do
this,
it, baby.
I think
Do it tonight. Come on, off that flip, yo, that's hard.
Yo, every time I hear Don Toliver, it brings me back to summer 2020. That pandemic summer.
This dude is so fucking talented, man. Another one, man. This dude is just, he has a gift, bro. Like, where I feel like he just I feel like I'm glad he takes his time with his music, no pun intended. Like, because when he drops some shit, it's some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that last album, great. The first album, he, like,
what's that smash he had?
Which one?
It was him and somebody else. I forgot what it was called.
With the Cali,
I heard it all. It was all summer 2020. I heard it. I forgot. It was like a pop song.
What, Cardigan?
Nah, it's him and somebody else.
Let me go. Might as well go to see what's joints.
Lemonade.
Oh, that's what I just went to. Yeah,
bitch. Was it a rapper?
Lemonade.
Money.
And then the remix with Roddy.
Yeah, I've had
like, bro.
On here one time.
But yeah, man, this dude is just so talented, man. Like, Life of a Dog was a smooth fucking record, smooth album, man. But Heaven or Hell is still my favorite joint. But this dude has really got some fucking great records, man. Your person I would love to hear him collab with, man, him and Blast. I feel like they can make a banger for a summer, yo.
I think him and Sampha.
Ooh, that would be cold.
Him and Sampha had that same vocal projection.
That's some nice. See, I'm on the outside record.
Did I get
daytime record? You had to
strike back. Did I get a strike back?
A little bit. It's growing back. It's growing back.
A little something.
Ain't a strike like this. But
they ain't 20s. They 10s. They 10s. They ain't 20s. They 10s though.
But yo, that joint came out, man. We had my girl Foshi. She dropped the album. I really like her voice. She's really cool. What else that came out? I already talked about that was last week. We talked about that already. That's pretty much it for me on the music side. Oh no, Salt, the group that I've been listening to, they've been taking me to church.
The album?
Yeah, they dropped so they had a thing where they had posted a link where they have like 5 albums that you can go download, and you can go do that for, I guess it was up for a couple days. Then it went down, and they ended up putting it on streaming. I totally forgot about the shit, and then I found it on streaming. And they was taking motherfuckers to church. Like Cleo Soul was on that motherfucker singing. Like, but I found a smooth record off of there, which actually transition is going to be my wave of the week. And that record is called Love Will Free Your Mind.
Love Will Free Your Mind. I already know what type of time you on with this record.
Yeah, this is off of their Untitled God album that came out on the 11th of November. But they also have, like I said, the joints that dropped was Untitled God. You had Today and Tomorrow, Earth, and 11, which is the most recent one. Well, they all dropped at the same time, but you know what I'm saying, compilation. But yeah, they all kind of deal with some, like, you know what I'm saying. It was like a ode to God, I guess, with these joints. You know what I'm saying? But
Word?
yeah, but it's some really good records on here. I will say though, they ain't like they ain't like. Group. Yeah, it's a producer, and it's like I said, it's like I forgot the producer name. It's like Cleo Soul, Kid Sister, and I think like Adele was with them at one point. I'm not sure, but because at first nobody knew who was in the group at first, so it's just kind of like remember I
like the defenders of the motherfucking rap game,
English like UK R&B and shit, right?
Defenders.
But here we go, man. Love Will Free Your Mind by Soul.
That's kind of dope, though.
It is.
Like,
let me tell
I see the ocean of tears in your eyes, filled with compassion beyond the sky.
Okay, this is different.
It reminds me of Lauryn Hill's Unplugged.
Smile just to cover your soul that hurts. Waiting for someone who's putting you first. Love and affection.
Like a more alternative village.
That Kid's sister looks so different.
What's that?
Kid's sister looks so different.
I don't know. She's not on this song specifically.
I was just looking up the members, and she popped up.
Oh yeah.
You are amazing. Life seems to bless everything you touch. Heart full of love, but it's never enough.
Somebody use that Kanye.
Feelings that can't be explained with words. Waiting for someone who knows your words. By your side, searching, you tried everything. The world, peace that you need is inside yourself. Love will free your mind. Love will free your mind. Love will free your mind. Your love will free your mind. Your love will free your mind. Your love will free your mind. Love will free your mind. Your love will free your mind. Know that don't give up.
A lot of different sounds.
I see a vision that's inside your heart.
I love her voice so much.
The child that was scared of the dark. Unlearn the lies you told yourself. You
Cleo's soul really hurt.
And you have the strength.
Not her, but you know what I mean.
Everyone changes, we all have the choice. Some say the same, and others find joy. Life is a gift, and I'm glad I have you. I will stay solid, God, I will stay true. Life is amazing.
Shit make me want to pray. Like right now.
You are a blessing.
It's like a smooth little jam session, bro. Like it's just a cool. It sounds like a smooth jam session. Like niggas just vibing. Fucking amazing. Like that shit is amazing. Just how her voice just flowing with the sounds and just the drum just smooth, just doing it. Like just being
a lot of instruments, a lot of instrumentation.
Like watching a lot of my like musician friends back in high school and just watching them in jam sessions or like when they had to like be in jazz and shit, like and just seeing them do little smooth shit like that, bro. It was just so calming and cool. Even when we went to go see like orchestras and them do like things like that, bro, it was always amazing, very calming just to see how they had that sequencing together. You know what I'm saying? It was just like fucking smooth. Like yo,
it's hard, bro.
It's
hard to keep it.
It's so amazing, man. It's so amazing. And like just shout out to this music like that. That's why just shit like that just gravitates to me. I just happened to be listening down the way to work and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? This is amazing.
It took you for a ride.
Yeah, man. For real, for real. But let's move on to the next topic. We got Grammy noms, baby. Grammy 2023. They are here, man. Let's talk about some of the joints that we are looking forward to seeing. Let's go with the main field. Let's go with the record of the year. And just to give a quick little definition for people, the record of the year is the artist, award to the artists and the producers and record engineers and all those people. You know what I'm saying? For the record of the year. I'll still be trying to figure out what the exact difference between that and song is, but whatever. But we got Don't Shut Me Down by ABBA. Are anybody familiar with this artist, ABBA?
Nah, I thought ABBA was an old band from the 80s.
I didn't know who that was. But we got Easy on Me by Adele.
Easy on Me.
Surprisingly, that's not my favorite song on the album.
Parking Lot. What is it? The Parking Lot joint? That's my joint.
My joint. It's a couple of them. That's still one of my favorite albums. But Break My Soul, Beyonce. We're gonna be talking about her in a little bit. Good Morning Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige. Shout out to her, man. They put it. And this is some of the people that had to do with this joint. You had D-Mile and her. As producers, you had that's crazy. I didn't even know her was a part of that record.
No, me neither.
Damn. And you know, Dream is always next to Beyonce. You had You and Me on a Rock, whoever that is. Woman by Doja Cat. I think this is going to get chopped down by the time the Grammys come toward. I think they still got to do their voting as such. But this is
Beyonce might take it. Beyonce might take it.
But yeah, you got Woman by Doja Cat. You got Bad Habit by Steve Lacy. Shout out to Steve Lacy, man. TikTok really took that nigga to TikTok really took that nigga to the moon.
That might be your winner right there, because that song, you kind of heard it everywhere.
I'll give you a reason why it might not win when we get to the next topic. But that's in there. We got The Heart Part 5 by Kendrick Lamar.
That's not the award he's gonna win.
I know, but that's really dope that made it, because that was such a great record. And for me, being a fan of the Heart series, like one of them to get a Grammy nomination this time is really dope. About Damn Time by Lizzo, that was a really good record. And As It Was by Harry Styles, another banger.
I love As It Was.
Remember
I like the little. I love that shit.
I told you about Harry Styles and Steve Lacy theory a couple episodes ago. It's starting to get.
They cut from the same cloth. I know it's a little frilly cloth.
Prince and Michael Jackson.
Relax.
I
wish Gino was here to debunk this again.
Trying to tell you. But then we got Album of the Year, Voyage by ABBA, 30 by Adele, Un Verano Senti. Did I say it right?
Un Verano. You rolling the wrong letter, my nigga.
I said Un Verano.
You said Verano.
I can't. Am I rolling too much?
Yeah, you're not West Side Gun with the
Un Verano. Un Verano.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you. Don't worry.
Senti.
I like how he had the little.
Senti. Bad Bunny, our boy, future WWE champion. Album of the Year. I mean, the way that album has had a choke on the charts has been crazy. So it's not surprising.
I'm gonna hear that album on Thursday. Let's just say.
We got Renaissance by Beyonce. Same energy, like album has really woke people up, got people back outside dancing, having a good time. I love that album myself.
Drake did it first.
Yeah, but it ain't Renaissance though. Good Morning Gorgeous Deluxe by Mary J. Blige. That's Drake, once again, Mary J. Blige being in these nominations is so amazing to see and to say, like, well, how we feeling about Nas? I feel like same way about Mary, man. Like, she still is here doing that great work, and she got great people behind her that's being able to get her to where she needs to be to continue to be the legend and queen that she is, man. Shout out to Queen Mary, man. We got Brandy Charlie in the Silent Days, Coldplay, Music in the Sphere. Shout out to Coldplay still out here in these streets, yo. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
This is the one he wins.
Lizzo, Special, and Harry's House, Harry Styles.
This is the one Kendrick wins.
I think it's for me. Like I look at the record of year, I'm stuck between. If I had to chop it down to like 4 or 5. I would say it would be dang, where'd it go? Oh, here it go. I would say it would be Easy on Me, Break My Soul,
Adele.
Yeah, Harry's. I'm going with As It Was. I'll go As It Was, Bad Habit, Break My Soul, and Easy on Me.
Oh wait, no. This isn't the one I think Kendrick is. He's gonna win the rap one
of the year, but album of the year.
Rap album of the year.
I think it's gonna be between Un Verano, Santi.
He gonna win that shit. There was no album bigger.
I think it's gonna be between that, Renaissance, probably Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Nah,
and Harry's
hip hop one.
I'm saying. I think Mr. Morale for album of the year. I think it's gonna be between those 4. You know what I'm saying? But who wins it? For me. It might be between Beyonce and Harry, man.
Nah, Beyonce and Bad Bunny.
Beyonce and I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they might try to rob Bad Bunny.
Nah, because they got a problem. The Grammys is about statements.
Beyonce back outside too. Like,
you think Beyonce clean sweep?
What that mean?
I don't think so, but she do got the most nominations.
Only for black people, but like, what that mean? You put her up against that Rican, the Rican coming out, bro. He touched Earth everywhere. He had a world tour, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bad Bunny was different this year, dog.
I think it's Bad Bunny's to win. Even though Renaissance is my joint, I just the dominance of Bad Bunny is just Jesus Christ. We can hear you. We can hear you, Sue. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be stuck between her. Like Adele, like I think she just happened to drop her shit just a little too early. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the albums that came later are just hitting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did Bad Bunny joint come out?
It came out this year. Right? Top of the springtime, summertime.
Harry's House joint came out this year also.
Yeah, they all did.
See, Yeah, man, Adele, like a great album. Was still one of my favorite albums, but I think it just came out too early. And these joints are just still hitting
the
so
weekend.
much. And these are albums that are getting people up and outside and all of that. And like Adele's album was so personal, where I think it's just like if
you had to hear it in the house,
it just hits differently. Where I don't know, it's like more of a personal feel. Where these other albums were just broad, monumental sounding albums and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But move on. We got songs of the year. We got Lizzo still up, moving and grooving through this shit, man. You got same thing with As It Was, Bad Habit, Break. It's same thing. Other joint that's different is God Did.
Nah, Bad Habit. Bad Habit wins again.
No. I'm only saying the only difference between the song of the year categories and the fucking record of the year joints is that God Did made it, and you know who that's because of?
Hove.
Verse of the year, niggas.
No, it's Cole got the verse.
Nigga, how a nigga remember he already had a verse this year, but this one,
here we go.
This one
here we go.
Is the one that gets a Grammy now? Some reason.
Cole got verse of the year, dog.
Some reason. So
because he's Hove.
Nah, remember when didn't a lot get a Grammy?
The hook was powerful.
Didn't a lot get a Grammy?
I think it did. I think that's what the only one that 21 got.
But that's because of Cole, right?
Yeah.
Why Benny ain't getting no Grammy now?
Technically, he did. He's on.
I'm talking about for that Johnny P's Caddy.
It wasn't.
Verse of the year.
It wasn't. No, don't do that. That's not fair. It's not a big. That's not fair. It wasn't a bigger song. You know that. You know that. You know that. You know that it wasn't that big of a song. Whole fandom aside.
Shout out my nigga Hov. Verse of the year, nigga. Off one verse, got a Grammy nom.
Bad Habits is gonna win that anyway.
Or maybe because Wayne had a good verse too.
Bro, Wayne was Wayne had 3 bars about that shit, bro. Stop hyping that shit up, bro. I wish I would stop. Like, that's why they cut them niggas off,
bro. No, but nobody about to be sitting there a whole extra 6 minutes.
Clearly, everybody did enough for it to get a Grammy nomination.
Good verse, great.
Clearly. But anyways, let's go to Best New Artist, man. This one I like right here. We got artists like Anita.
The glass is overfilled.
I seen this girl Anita at the AMA. She's pretty good. Amar Apollo, you know that's my boy. Shout out to him. Dami and JD Beck. Also, I've been talking about him on here. Another great artist. Actually, our girl Mooney Long, she's nominated. That's really good to see. Big Lotto. You know what I'm saying? She nominated on here also. It's really dope.
Red bone bitch, pussy fat, look like Lotto.
Another one of our people, Toby Nwagwe, he's on here too, man. That's really great to see also, man. A lot of our peoples is on here getting for that Best New Artist, man.
Can I get some hate off? Can I get hate off real quick? Okay. Last nigga you named, right? Toby Nwagwe. Mm-hmm. Why all his videos and songs sound the same?
I don't think they all sound the same.
Same shit. Same nigga is the new baby.
Like the joint with Royce, I thought that shit was hard.
He the new the baby. Same shit. Same shit.
Maybe that's the hit, the big records he put out. But I think when you listen to the album, it's a little bit more different.
Excuse me, Sue.
He said it means something.
I mean, listen. I'm not gonna disregard the message. Of course, it means something, but get something new. You're gonna lose me.
Maybe we should start.
I think. Have you listened to his album?
I'll be quite honest with you. I didn't know he had an album out. I would
say dig into the album a little bit more, and I think you will be able to find more of the versatility with him. That's why I feel like a lot of people are fucking with him. But I think you will. But I think I do see what you're saying. But I think the records he put out like that are more of the big singles that he wants to put out to catch the eye than bring him into the other shit type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I need to tap in though.
What else we got? Best pop.
You'd be like, damn, because I'd be like, I remember one time
was going down Facebook.
No way, so.
Oh my bad. I said
fucking
I was
lag,
going down
dog.
Facebook.
Right, man. Making this episode long as
I was
fuck.
like, damn. My bad. But I was going down Facebook and like it was like all his videos. I thought it was the same video, but it was different videos. I was like, this is a long series.
I think it'd be the outfit
in the closet or some shit.
It'd be the outfits, I think.
It'd be the green and the white throwing me off. But I love it though.
Green and white.
But we got this joint where I like to see, which is why I love the Beyonce.
I think he should be.
Hold on a second. This is why I like the Beyonce album so much too, because now not that she only being nominated in R&B, now she's being nominated in dance and electronic albums and categories also with "Break My Soul." I think that's really dope. She's in there with, it's her, it's Diplo and Miguel with the "Don't Forget My Love" record. Shout out to Miguel. We got David Guetta with the "I'm Good" record with BB Rhea. I think that's her name. Never heard of that joint, but. Got my girl, her with the Intimidated record with her and Kaytranada. That was a really good joint too, man. So interested to see who comes out of that joint, man. Kaytranada won, you know what I'm saying, best dance album last time I checked them out on the Grammys. But I think that's joint gonna be for Beyonce to take for sure. Then we got, and then she's also nominated for best dance electronic album too with Renaissance.
She might get that too. She might sweep it low key.
I think that's so fucking dope. We got best contemporary instrumental album by people. Domi and JD Beck is in there. Like that album is so really cool to listen to. Like especially like at night when you're just trying to vibe right before you go to sleep.
I might not be familiar with too many of these people in this category.
I'm gonna put you on to a couple records of the Domi and JD Beck joint. This is, remember I told you this is the Anderson .Paak artist that he signed. I think he had a really dope record I played on here called Wait on Me. Really dope joint. But yeah, listen to that joint. But shout out to the Black Keys, still out here getting nominated best rock performance.
I know them.
Yeah, they still out here cooking, man. That's really dope. Shout out to Dame Dash, man.
I still remember Hoochie Coo with Mos Def and Jim Jones.
Let's see what else we got out here that's interesting to our worlds.
Best rap album.
I'm trying to get to it. While I'm getting there, I'm just trying to see some other shit. Oh, R&B. Here we go. Best R&B performance. We got Virgo's Groove. Oh, God. That's a banger. We got Hair With Me, Mary J. Blige. Hours and Hours, Mooney Long. Oof. Over, Lucky Day. Hurt Me So Good. Jasmine Sullivan. God damn.
Mooney and Lucky Day might be fighting it out for it.
Virgo's Groove.
Hours and Hours.
Over? I know. Oh, no, I ain't gonna lie. Mooney, this should be Mooney Long's joint to win for
this
sure.
This should be her moment. This is gonna be her moment.
It should be. It really should be. But Beyonce might get it. Then we got best traditional R&B performance. This is the one that I think is so
solid category.
We got "Do for Love," Snow Allegra. Keep on Falling, Babyface and LMA. Plastic Off the Sofa, Beyonce. Round Midnight, Adam Blackstone featuring Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine's nominated for 2 Grammys. And Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige. But I want to talk about the Snow Allegra record. This record was just a Spotify single. Now, we know about these joints. These just be little random joints that they do. It'd be cool records,
Apple does it, like covers.
A while ago, he did the Untitled joint. Like, I think Lucky Day.
Covers.
Right. But this one has been moving so crazy on social media through these reels and TikToks and shit, especially on Instagram. This song is on so many reels,
social media,
like,
dog.
Pushed, but I don't say push, but it's just used on so many people's videos that
just like Bad Habits.
I started listening to it more. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the original version, but hearing Snow on that joint, like it's just hits different.
And this is the Bobby Caldwell version, like the Bobby Caldwell remake.
Yeah, and bro, now she's getting nominated for a Grammy because of it. That's crazy. That's really showing you how the social media is pushing, like you just said, these records to another level. But Plastic Off the Sofa, nigga. Oh boy, that is one of my favorite records of this year in general.
I say I'm sticking with Mooney and Lucky Day because over was fire.
This is the next traditional R&B performance. I don't know the difference.
What up?
Big bro, what up? We got best R&B song, Beyonce's in His Energy. She's around again. We got Cuff It by her. We got Good Morning Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige, Hours and Hours. We got Hurt Me So Good and Please Don't Walk Away by PJ Morton. That's another good record. Interested to see who win that one. Like I said, these all are
Beyonce all over that.
Yeah, they're up for grabs because it's like they're all like interchangeable. So I'm interested to see what they're. But here go one of my favorite joints they always do: best progressive R&B album, which is pretty much it used to be like neo soul, but now it's kind of like just what it really means, just like alternative as a whole. But we got Corey Henry, Operation Funk. We got Steve Lacy, Gemini Rights. We got my boy Terrace Martin, Drones. That was a dope album. If anybody hasn't listened to that joint, go check it out. Also, we got Moonchild, Starfruit, another album I talked about on here earlier in the year. Yeah, I played an album. I played a song off of there earlier in the year. Also,
this is definitely your category.
I played a lot of music from real. 4 of the last. I played a song as a wave from each of these albums. Gemini Rights, I played a wave off of there. Drones, I played a wave off of there. I think it was the Terrace Martin and Aaron Ray joint where it was like, woke up this morning. I played it before. You probably go to if you go
yourself a gun.
But anyway, Starfruit, I played the joint with the other people that they're nominated with. They're nominated on here. Tank and the Bangers with the Red Balloon album. I've been playing that album immensely.
You played that recently too.
Yeah, Jellyfish. That's my shit. When I be off them shroomy woomies,
bro,
that song, bro. Swear to God, nigga, that shit be having you just.
What's that one against the
But bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm torn. I'm really torn between Gemini Rights and Red Balloon. I'm gonna go Gemini Rights because that's one of my favorite albums of the year. But Red Balloon is another one of my favorite albums this year. Out to that album category, a lot of great joints in there. But we got best R&B album. This is the one. Surprised Beyonce's not in this one. But
an R&B album.
It is to the AMAs. Great. But that's another conversation. But we got Good Morning Gorgeous, Deluxe, Mary J. Blige. We got Breezy, Deluxe, Chris Brown, Black Radio 3, Robert Glasper, another good album people should go listen to. Candy Drip, Lucky Day. You already know how we feel about that album up here. And Watch the Sun by PJ Morton, another good album you have to go listen to. PJ Morton is a great artist.
It might be Lucky Day.
I think this might be Breezy's album to win. I mean, joint to win.
He won the AMA, right?
Yeah, but Breezy, I love Candy Drip. I love Candy Drip. But Breezy is such another joint that has so many. He can give you a little bit what Lucky Day do. He can give you a little bit. Bro, he gave you the upbeat records. He gave you the little bit.
Yeah, that's the thing with Breezy. Breezy gave you so many different styles.
Every joint was heat.
Yeah, he gave you different styles on there.
Like it wasn't fair what he did on that album. It wasn't fair what he did on that album.
Nah, well, I mean, he had the canvas to do it. He had like what 50 records?
No, it was 24.
Halfway.
Damn near a double album.
I think it was a double album.
But between that for me, it's probably between Breezy and Candy Drip. But Candy Drip was such a great album, man. Like Lucky Day,
first time, yeah.
Like, that shit right there, bro. Like the top of the year, that was all I was playing.
I was that in the weekend as far as R&B for me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm surprised he's not nominated. That shows you how a lot of great albums. Like it's the difference between the After Hours year and this year.
He don't fuck with the Grammys no more.
That too, but damn, that's surprising. I didn't even think about that. But let's get to rap. Here we go. So best rap performance, God Did, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne. We got Vegas by Doja Cat. Shout out to Doja Cat. That's that range I'm talking about. She's got Pusha P, Future and Gunna, and featuring Young Thug. Yo, shout out to them. If them niggas to get a Grammy while in jail, that would be the flyest shit ever. Oh my God, I want them to get the Grammy. I want them to get the Grammy. I want them niggas to get the Grammy.
You know, they like a good story.
Nigga, you know them white people don't give a fuck about no shit like that. But also shout out to Hit Kid and Glorilla with FNF Let's Go. You know what I'm saying? Getting nominated for a Grammy
story too.
That's really dope, man. Really, really.
He got 99 problems, and the biggest one is me.
Come on.
She got 99 problems in the biggest one.
I was about to do all of it.
That's my girl, man. But and we got the Heart Part 5, another joint getting another nomination. So I think that's a tough one, man. Because
I want to go with FNF.
He's going up against some joints that ran summers.
Yeah, it might have to be FNF because FNF was huge. Like Hard Part 5 had us in a chokehold for about a week till the album came out.
I think it was Pusha P up until FNF.
Yeah, and that story of them winning a Grammy from prison, I would love to see that.
Yo, my God, bro, I would go crazy. That's the illest shit in the world.
That's a flex. That is a flex.
Oh my God. And if them niggas get out,
Grammy Award winning YSL. Yo, that shit.
So here we go. Then we got the newer type category. We got best melodic rap performance. We got Beautiful with Future and SZA, which is a really great record. I like that joint. But we got the one I think is going to win. Wait for You, Future, Drake, and Thames. First Class, which is another big record. So Jack Harlow, I mean, there's some competition. That's a big record of this year. We got Die Hard, blasting Amanda Rayford. I wasn't too crazy about that record like that.
It wasn't my favorite song.
I like Black on the Hook. It was a cool record. It was like I popped the pain away. That was one of my joints, but I didn't think it was like Grammy.
It's a little dance record.
And then you got Big Energy by Lotto. Like, so for me, I think it's between Wait for You, First Class, and Big Lotto. But I think and Big Energy, but I think it's gonna be Wait for You.
I think if Jack Harlow were to win an award, any award this night, it'll be this. This is his best chance to win. This one here.
I don't know. Talk about some
stuff. He ain't winning that album award. He ain't winning that best rap album. Listen, man, we already had the same thing happen. What was it? 2013 when Kendrick was up for best rap album.
And he's nominated.
He's nominated too. Because Kendrick, I don't want a Macklemore Kendrick moment to happen again, dog. Like Kendrick deserved that Grammy. Like Good Kid, Mad City was supposed to be a Grammy award-winning album, and this nigga Macklemore took that. I don't want that shit to happen again with this nigga. What's his name? Jack Harlow, and the signs point to that potentially happening. Man, shout out to our brother Joe.
I would rather Jack Harlow.
Nah,
I'd rather Jack Harlow than Macklemore.
Nah.
Y'all act like it's such in bad hands. Like the kid can rap. He wouldn't be getting anything. He wouldn't be getting like these looks from people, whether it's from a label or not. Like he's signed to one of the greatest DJs of our era.
Shoot, outright. You compare Come Home, the Kids Miss You, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. What's the better album to you?
But see, that's the thing. They're not talking about albums. They're talking about singles.
Honestly.
Well, no, we jumped.
Pardon me. But yeah, let me. We got best rap song, Churchill Downs. You know who that's because of?
Drake. They fucking downstairs.
Drake done snuck in here and got him a Grammy nomination, man. I think that's cold, man. This was a cold verse. This is a real cold verse. We got God Did on here again. We got Hard Part 5 again. Pushing P and Wait for You. I think that one might come out between God Did and Hard Part 5, to be honest with you.
I think Wait for You might steal this one as well.
But best rap album. Here we go. God Did. DJ Khaled. Future, I Never Liked You. Jack Harlow, Come Home, The Kids Miss You. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Rao, and the Big Steppers. And Pusha T, It's Almost Dry.
It's between your last two. It's between those last two, honestly. And I wouldn't be mad either way because Pusha has been proclaiming that It's Almost Dry is the album of the year before it even came out. So wouldn't that be dope for him to get a Grammy? But I want Kendrick to. This is the award that I want Kendrick to.
Though, bro, I just think that it's off the tour, off what Kendrick is, the songs, the
impact.
Oh my, yeah, it's like movie versus it's like watching like a good 3-hour full-length film versus that 1 hour and 30 cool little cult classic. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the difference between Mr. Morale and It's Almost Dry. Both are great in the sense of cinema, but they're just built different. They're just kind of built different. You know what I'm saying?
Good analogy. That was a good analogy.
You know, like think about like people love Goodfellas. I mean, like Goodfellas, right? That's one of the best joints ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But some people, you know what I'm saying? Donnie Brasco's a good joint too, though.
I'm not
saying these are. I'm not comparing that, saying that's what It's Almost Dry. That's still one of the best albums of the year. But it's just, you know what I'm saying? It just took a lot more and it's just doing more off. It's more coming out of that album. You know what I'm saying? Than what It's Almost Dry is doing. It's Almost Dry is just joints. We like, yo, this is some hard shit to knock for the rap fiends. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. When we get to this Kendrick, we got records like that. Then we got a lot of what Kendrick always is doing, making us shit. Like you say, Kendrick made you think about it, but he's not your savior. You know what I'm saying?
He got the song Savior on there.
Yeah. Like there's so many things, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think it goes to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, man.
I think he got the AMA, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got the AMA for Best Rap Album. I think he's gonna walk, and then he got the Hip Hop Award for Best Rap Album.
I think Pusha rapping about the shit that he raps about at this at the age he has in his career, still be as fire as he is, and to be able to get a Grammy nom is enough.
That's
to show is enough to show why your album and what you're doing is impactful. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think him losing this hurts him in no way, shape,
if Griselda.
It was like when Freddie got the joint. You know
when Freddie got nominated.
He's like,
you know what I'm saying? When Russ got it, like it shows like, yo, these albums are making noise in the right places. But
Drama won it last year with a mixtape.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. I think that's about it for us, man, on that joint right there, because I don't really see nothing else I really do. I mean, oh yeah. Christina Aguilera for a Latin album, but
yeah, she went completely Puerto Rican now. So
very interesting.
That's so sweet. I thought you said that's so sweet.
That's so sweet. Next thing you know, the funniest thing you see the nigga like what's his name? Logan Paul come out with a Latin album.
Don't speak that shit into the fucking universe, dog. Please don't. Because you know him and Bad Bunny gonna be that collab.
Bro, them niggas got beef. What are you talking
real
about?
Life Lucha Bros.
Logan Paul don't fuck with that nigga, bro.
Real life Lucha Bros. That's gonna be the song.
He was saying some shit about he's using the same tax loopholes that he's trying to talk about and shit like that, while this nigga is doing the same shit living in Puerto Rico. Like this niggas is fucking crazy, bro. You got Dave Chappelle getting a comedy Grammy nom for the closer. I think that's dope. I mean, he more likely is gonna shout out to Michael Jamal Warner getting a Grammy nomination for spoken word poetry album, Hiding in Plain View.
Not my nigga Theo.
That's a random ass shit, bro.
Was he the one that was fucking Superhead, or was that Eddie Winslow?
I think no, that was Eddie Winslow.
Okay, I feel damn Eddie.
Damn. I was trying to find some soundtracks, but I can't find. It's too far down this fucking list. But other than that, songwriting. This is one I like to see too. Let's see what we got in here. We got The Dream for pretty much most of the work he did on Beyonce's joint. He got
up on those.
Mercedes with Brent Faiyaz, Rock and Roll with Pusha T, Kanye, and Kid Cudi, Rolling Stone with Brent Faiyaz. Like, that's dope, son. Shout out to Dream, still out here getting to that songwriting bag. Producers of the year. Let's see, we got anybody in here that we know. Boy Wonder in here.
Shout out to him.
For Chronicles with Corday and her and Lil Durk, Churchill Downs, Heated with Beyonce. Ooh. Mafia, the Travis Scott record that he put out, N95, Kendrick Lamar, Not Another Love Song with Ella Mai, Silent Hill, Kendrick Lamar, Scar.
Damn, I forgot those were Wonder Beats.
Off this year.
I forgot those were Boy Wonder Beats on the Kendrick album.
Why he go off like that? Then we got Sue. This is our boy from back in the day, DJ Dahi. Just go by Dahi though now. No more DJ. He has Buttons by Steve Lacy. That's one of my favorite records. Count Me Out, Kendrick Lamar. Die Hard by Kendrick Lamar. DJ Quick by Vince Staples. Father Time by Kendrick Lamar. Give You the World by Steve Lacy. Another one of my joints. Mercury, also by Steve Lacy. Mirror by Kendrick Lamar and Rich Spirit. And then we got my boy D-Mile. We got my boy D-Mile for the whole album of Candy Drip. He got for the whole album of An Evening with Silk Sonic. This nigga different. He got it for the whole album of Good Morning Gorgeous. No, sorry. Pardon me. It was for the single of Good Morning Gorgeous. And then is for the single of Jasmine Sullivan's Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child.
Yeah, D-Mile might win.
Like, bro,
D-Mile might win.
Off of Silk Sonic alone, bro. Yeah. Like, it then Candy Drip. Like, then you got the Good Morning Gorgeous record. Like, but shout out to DJ Dahi though, man. Like, that's really dope for niggas that's been listening to that nigga since like high school, bro. Like, he's
synonymous with TDE.
Such a great producer, man. Such a great producer. I think that's about it. I really care about. I mean, I don't care about no remix albums.
You got Grammys for remix albums.
Yeah. They gotta get in classical. All right, that's here we go. That's where I would see music and film. Here we go. Best music video. We got Easy on Me, Adele, my boys BTS, Yet to Come. Doja Cat, Woman, Heart Part 5, Kendrick Lamar. Really, that video was amazing. Harry Styles and All Too Well, a short film, Taylor Swift. Yeesh.
I will say, though, and I'm not a fan.
It's scary with Taylor Swift.
I'm about to say, I'm not a fan, but that All Too Well video, it tugs at the heartstrings. And you know when they do that, that's a...
What about Neighborhood Nip, though? The fake Kendrick went off with the Kobe.
When the little white girls get to pandering.
I think it should be between Kendrick and Taylor. If I'm the only two I'm looking at.
Well, Harry too, because all the as it was
video was cool, but that nigga just running around and shit. Like
he was chasing something.
Chasing little shorty and shit. Yeah, that was cute. It was cute, but that's it. We got Best Music Film, Adele, One Night Only, Justin Bieber, World, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to see anything interesting on there, but that's about it. I was trying to see if they had any documentaries or anything like, but that's stupid. But yeah, man, that's the Grammy noms for this year, man. Can't wait to see them joints. I think when are they? They are
February.
Yep, February 5th. I think it's like right after the Super Bowl, right?
Right after the Super Bowl. That's kind of dope. Right after the Super Bowl.
Lit.
Holy shit.
That's actually the day of the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Super Bowl. Top of the
Sunday, February 5th. Google. Hey, Google.
February 12th.
So
Grammys are going first, and then the Super Bowl's going next week.
Super Bowl 57 will be on Sunday, February 12th, 2023.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right. I was about to say, son, that's crazy. But before we close up out here, man, I just want to talk about the AMAs because this is kind of like the precursor, I feel like, to the Grammys, bro. And we have some really dope shit that happened on here, man. Just running down real quick of the winners, man. We had Beyonce winning favorite female R&B artist, favorite R&B album and R&B song. You have Future getting favorite hip hop song. You had Wizkid and Tems cleaning up with both of them getting two American Music Awards. With favorite R&B song and best Afrobeats artist for Wizkid. And for that, he became the first Nigerian artist to win an AMA, which is really fucking dope, yo. Shout out to Wizkid just breaking barriers with his record and his album, man. Like, he's really, like, making fucking moves,
You know who got to thank for that? Drake.
What? Oh, well, I mean...
You got to thank him for that.
Yeah, but that song, they ain't got Drake on it.
I need a one dance. Like when that came out, he popped.
You're right though. I feel you. I get what you're saying. But yeah, Tim's got 2 with the Future and Drake joint, and then the WizKid record. So shout out to her coming out with 2 joints, man. Tim's is making a lot of moves and off of these records too, man.
And we popped her too. Fountains.
Right.
Drake.
Come on. Well, no, she was out before Fountains. Yeah, her.
Was she?
Nah, because what's my joint? Free My Mind was a banger off of her joint.
Oh, that's Frasses. That's Frasses shit.
Yeah, that was
Frasses.
yeah. That she was cooking before Drake. Drake found her. But yeah, we had what else we got? Anything? That was that for that. What else?
Speak on this, Kelly Rowland.
Kendrick got best hip hop artist and album also. But yes, Kelly Rowland. Yeah, so Kendrick. I mean, I say Chris Brown had won best R&B album, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The best R&B album.
Shout out to him,
which is deserved. But it came to a crowd of blues, and she had to really say, "Hey, yo, let me see if I can find the video real quick, if you don't mind."
You know, the conspiracy theorists were in full swing today, and in my mind, I'm thinking, you know how stupid y'all sound when Hov's sister-in-law was the one that was defending them. Like, this whole conspiracy about Hov blackball Chris Brown is so cockamamie and ridiculous. I don't know where people come up with that.
For what?
Because of the whole Rihanna shit.
I know, but I mean, still at the end of the day, man, that niggas are past that shit. Like, how many times can a nigga apologize? Look at them getting this promotion.
Means that and the American Music Award goes to.
Oh, beautiful.
Shout out Sinbad too, man, making it out with the stroke.
Now, Chris Brown is not here tonight, so I'm accepting this award on his behalf. Excuse me, chill out.
Kelly Rowland tells the audience to chill out after Chris Brown's win at the American Music Awards.
You never know what to expect.
Yeah, a pretty unexpected moment as the singer presented the award for.
I'm trying to see the actual video. Pardon the God. Oh, here we go.
Man, TMZ stopped him.
Chris Brown is not here tonight, so I'm accepting this award on his behalf. Excuse me, chill out. But I want to tell Chris, thank you so much for making great R&B music. And I want to tell him, thank you for being an incredible performer. I'll take this award, bring it to you. I love you. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the nominees in this category.
Come on, with the kiss of death after.
Yeah, a class personified. Shout out Kelly Rowland, man. Class, just class.
We need more people riding for Chris like this, man, because like it's so much. We know what happened in that car, man.
We don't know what happened in that car.
No, they both came out about the situation during that time, and they both stories were, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a video that you can go see, man. But long story short, both people are past it, man. Like, this man has been working. How long does it take for this man to apologize and apologize and apologize? You know what I'm saying? All he's been doing is working and making great music, man. And this album is an amazing album, and it deserves the credit it needs to get. And for people to be trying to boo this man, that's why I don't fuck with the AMAs like that. But our people need to be getting like our fair shot on all of these levels, not just our platform, all of these levels. Because we're making popular music, not just music. You know what I'm saying?
What is pop?
Here we go, right? but yeah, man, that happened. But also, man, we had our girl, man, Glorilla, performing the Tomorrow 2 record with Cardi B, man, and was turned up, dog. Like, her performance, like, she was lit. She did her thing, man.
Like, the choreography was hilarious.
It was, man. But they was turned up, seeing her, like, young girls out there doing the Memphis dance. For all of these white people out here that don't know what the fuck going on, I know motherfuckers in Memphis was lit, yo.
What is going on here?
What?
No, I'm saying, like, the people in the crowd, the white folks, was like, yo, what is going on here?
white people at home probably start doing it. Was it like the
They all by the water cooler the next morning, like
you know what I'm saying? But seeing that, man, just seeing Cardi B
on
support
TikTok.
her, like seeing Cardi B support of her on the stages that she touches type shit, like it's so amazing, man. And I know Yo Gotti somewhere just rubbing his hands, looking like a young Birdman in the making type shit, bro. Not on no like negative shit.
Damn.
But no, I'm saying in the sense like,
you go with it, dog.
I ain't mean to say like that. But I mean, he's from the South, and when I think of up and coming like moguls for rap game from the South, I think of niggas like Birdman.
He used to be signed to Birdman too, I think. Boo and Gotti.
But yeah, man. But yeah, seeing her perform that and Cardi B like performing that verse and knowing what that shit really about, and she rapping the shit out of that shit, man. It's just so crazy to see how rap disses can really become big hits these days, bro. It's so fucking crazy. And it's like, I know the City Girls was somewhere punching the air.
Hove did that so that, you know, someday they would go through that too.
But also, just to swing it back to Chris Brown, I forgot we had a Chris Brown tribute to MJ that was canceled by the AMAs for
you know why.
And that's corny, dog.
You
like
know why?
No, why even nominate the nigga? Like, bro, see if y'all seen the video, bro, this shit was gonna be fire.
Yeah, I saw a little preview of it.
Like, it was gonna be cold, bro. Reminding us like the shit he did back in the VMAs back in the day.
He was bawling his eyes out.
Come on, bro. Like, AMAs is wild corny for that, and I really hope another platform picks this up that he can be able to do it, or he just puts a video out on YouTube and just everybody go watch it.
I think the Grammys, if he does it, the Grammys be even bigger.
Shit, fuck it. I think that'd be dope. Go ahead, Sue.
I just want to say, how can this man not be the greatest R&B talent of our generation?
Mm-hmm.
How can he not be?
I would have to agree, man.
Without a J verse.
I would have to agree. And not a lot of niggas can survive without
a lot of this shit. No facts. No facts. That's big facts. He didn't have them, but he had Lil Wayne though.
And Joel's.
Well, Lil Wayne was during that time. But
like
and Joel's too.
But
yeah,
like shit though.
I was gonna play
real.
But yeah, man. That was just really. I agree with you though, Sue.
Yeah,
I agree, man. Just like he's definitely getting the shit into the stick, and it's like, how many times does this nigga got to put out great music, and it's just coming like only we can appreciate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was at a point when Chris Brown was one of the biggest pop artists in the world. It sucks to see this. But also, the last thing I got to see while I was watching the AMAs, man, our girl Pink is out here. Our girl Pink is still out here making good fucking records, dog.
I had to hear you say it again because I thought you said Pinky.
Nah, yo, that shit. See, man, your ears be different, bro. This shit.
I CTE acting up.
Nah, man, shout out to Pink. I know Pink has always been somebody in the black community that's always just been like, solid, always making some cool records that we could rock to and shit like that, man. So and she's still out here doing that. And to see her still out here thriving was just really good to see, man. Like
she still looks the same too.
Still looking good for her age, man. Like she was skating around that motherfucker and doing their thing, man. It looked like you was watching the VMAs from back in the day, type shit, bro. Like it was really good to see, man. Like
Rouge.
Like I said, man, I just like really appreciating our people that, you know what I'm saying, like I said, kept us entertained over the years and still doing their thing, man. We gotta like show them love, man, for real, because when they're gone, man. But,
as Jason David Frank is passing. So
I'm saying, man, that's why I just had to think about that, man. But
nigga tied it to the beginning. Look at you, man. You tied it to the beginning.
I'm sick with it. No anymore.
And then we gonna tie it back into the Grammys with my way for the week.
Oh, you ready? Before this nigga Sue ready? No.
Right before we do that, man. Is Twitter? Last little joint question: Is Twitter gonna die, man?
No.
What do y'all think is about to happen with this shit, man? Like with Elon Musk running this shit.
Oh,
I mean, it's gonna be more hectic. We're gonna see more chaos than we've seen before. I mean, already with the fake pay $8 and get your check.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. Quick question: if y'all was able to make a Twitter blue account, who y'all? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna get my blue check.
Like, are you? What you doing with your blue check though?
Oh well, trick question. I might try to get us a big interview. Now, I see. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my powers for good.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm paying for it, other than earning it, like, what is the difference in that?
Nah, man. It'll tell you when you click on it, though. It'll differentiate who's who. That nigga ain't stupid.
It's like, if you pay for it and you get it, like, do you have like, are you gonna be showing up in the algorithm more than other people will be that don't like pay to get it? Like, that's kind of fucked up.
You'll show up just as many times, but the only difference is you'll have that blue check, which is a kind of a status symbol.
I want to ask. I might have to. I want to Cole know more about this shit. I might have to niggas because this shit is really weird. Because I love Twitter, bro. I've been around for Twitter since like 2011.
Me too. I was around for the chaos Twitter.
Like, it was so fun, and like, I personally don't think nothing can really change. The only thing that can make it change is the people. I think everything is the people at the helm of it that can make anything change on any social media site.
Fired everybody.
You can fire the people, but it's the people on the site that make Twitter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Unless they literally shut the site down, I don't think it's nothing that can really change about the shit.
As long as Black Twitter is still cooking, that shit ain't going nowhere.
Right, but the memes, oh my god, it was so amazing. See all the classic videos and shit like that, bro. It was just so fucking hilarious, yo. Like, shout out to Black Twitter.
Classic tweets.
Really great to see, man. But on that note, man, shoot, Sue, let's get to your wave and get up out of here, man.
And apparently he got already queued up.
Hold on. Sorry. Before we get, I got a topic. I'm sorry. Since we talk about dying, we're gonna stop wearing designer as a community. Because Balenciaga just came up with a very vulgar ass
you reminding me.
Campaign, I'm gonna call it.
That nigga stuck to it. He's like, I'm wrong.
They got because it's really crazy what they doing now, bro. Like the blackface shit. Like I don't. If I got that much money, I'm not buying clothes. I'm not buying one.
Yeah, it's important.
$1,200.
See if I can find the bear.
But Sue, this all goes back to.
That's one of the craziest things.
It all goes back to what these big clothing companies more specifically do. Like, remember when the was it Gucci or Louis had the blackface on the shirt?
No, Gucci.
And then someone shortly after did the same thing.
Yeah,
they still thriving. Like that
Floyd Mayweather saying, "I'm going into Gucci."
Yo, what? Who had that as an interlude? Somebody had that as an interlude, right?
West Side.
Yeah.
Here's the picture for
Gucci
reference.
Had Gucci had a turtleneck where they had the black lips on the shit. I mean, the big ass lips.
Oh my god!
On a black neck.
Get that off the skull. Oh my god! Get that off the screen.
It's not. I didn't even see it.
My bad. There you go.
Also, in very quick wrestling news, Scripps
was revealed. Hold on.
All right, don't tell me. I'm watching NXT after this. Please don't be Loso. Loso, don't be.
You gonna wish I spoiled it.
Don't be you. Let me.
You gonna wish I told.
Let me be happy or mad myself.
Comparison is a death to joy.
Jesus Christ. Good Lord.
Get this teddy bear off the
stop, bro. Don't give me no expectations.
Get this teddy bear off the shit.
Sue needed to see it. You know his shit lagging.
God damn it, Sue. You're gonna get us demonetized.
but no, that shit weird, bro. Like, I don't know. That shit's so weird. But once again, BDSM has been so much in our culture. Like, I'm being dead ass.
It's not about BDSM.
It is. That's exactly what that is.
Yo, this nigga already went completely left.
No, I'm talking about what you're talking. I'm still talking about what we're talking about, but I'm talking about with the bear exactly. Like
What
they're
the Bears doing?
I'm talking about the sick thing in American culture where over time they keep trying to implement BDSM through the most randomest thing, whether it's the movie Hellraiser. That shit is so many weird represents the BDSM in there. Whether it's what a lot of like the aesthetic of what a lot of the women are wearing, whether it's chokers or you know what I'm saying, like mad leather, or, you know what I'm saying, certain outfits that's like becoming actual fashion that's from different cultures. Like even the fucking the new fucking what is it called? American Horror Story NYC that's going to be coming out. I think that joint is supposed to be like gonna have some like references to like BDSM in there.
It's
like
almost done. I haven't been watching it.
There's so many different places in culture where it's like fashion. Like I forgot what woman said this. I forgot I was watching something. She was like, "Sex sells," and we know that sex sells immensely. So for Balenciaga to do this is one of the sickest combinations in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not surprised by these crackers at all.
Crackers gonna crack.
No, but the crazy thing is that it's a child holding that shit, and then when you zoom in on the ground, those are court files from a child porn case.
What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is that on the other one?
The videos.
Is a video?
Yeah, it's a video on it where they zoom in and shit.
Okay, because the picture I'm looking at just got a bunch of different bears and shit.
So that's not okay.
Yeah, man, that's weird, man. That's really weird. Balenciaga, like these fashion brands are. It's to a point where it's like, once again, I keep telling you,
advertising.
The youth are keeping these people alive, but it's adults that keep getting annoyed and pissed off at what these people are doing. But it's the youth that keep buying and buying and buying into these brands. So whenever you get these motherfuckers to understand that the nasty shit like this is happening and why you shouldn't be doing this shit is going to keep continuing, keep going on because their pockets are keep getting filled in there. Shit is keep getting promoted by different people. Like you just said, you got Ye about to sell his Balenciaga clothes, who was another mother that was promoting these motherfuckers immensely. You know what I'm saying? About to sell their shit with his 2024 campaign on there. Just, you know what I'm saying, fucking another way to fucking trick motherfuckers into trying to, you know what I'm saying, vote for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got Balenciaga shit that say got Ye 2024 on it. You know what I'm saying? But nobody probably gonna even vote for this. They're just gonna buy it just because it got Ye 2024 on it. That's how dumb some of these kids are sometimes. It's just stupid, man. It's really stupid, man.
I'm gonna
I'm a rebel.
Let's get to your wave, bro.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got to bring it back to the Grammy conversation and bring it back to a nomination from the Best New Artist category, Amar Apollo. This is one of his older songs from his mixtape Kamikaze, and it's the self-titled track off that, so it's called Kamikaze.
You just made this nigga proud.
Yes. That was before
you're rubbing off on him.
I'm doing something good in the world, bro.
Hey,
but I will say this: the way he feels is how I feel every time.
Yo, low solid because he definitely got to get up out of here.
Catch me not this Thursday. Thanksgiving. You gonna catch me on the couch. Catch me next Thursday for real. Narrative guy gonna come back because I gotta throw some shots because niggas got their shots off these past few weeks. I catch pushing narratives with the narrative guy.
The Bills about to cook for Thanksgiving.
Nigga, look.
The Bills about to cook for Thanksgiving.
This is cool.
I got a new narrative. I need to put. Listen, I found something on Sunday. I found something.
What'd you find? And then I gotta ask you your question before you leave.
I found something. The AFC's wide the fuck open.
It really is. It's because the AFC. It's because of the AFC East. It's because of the AFC East.
It's anybody's. Yo, Kansas City looked, even in dominance, they looked weak.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this is the first year I could say.
These playoffs about to be interesting. These playoffs are about to be interesting because I can't wait
to go to the NFC, and it's us.
I can't wait to see you lose in the first round. It's about to be so fun.
I'm not gonna lose. We're gonna, if anything, we'll lose in the conference title game.
No, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose the divisional.
No. Conference title.
I promise you.
I got 20 on it. What's up?
I got 20 on it.
I got 40, double or nothing. What's up?
Got 40 on it. I promise you, they are dying in the fucking divisional. They're going
40,
to be.
That's a bet. That's a bet, nigga. That's a bet. Go ahead. Shake my ass, sir.
They're going to fucking die.
Did you fellas do?
But before you leave, man, what's going to be on your Thanksgiving plate this Thanksgiving?
Oh shit, man. Well, you know I'm Spanish, so you know we get best of both worlds over there.
I had to ask, man.
So I'm going to wifey family house first, and then we're gonna go to my sister house at night. I mean, I'm gonna have it all, man. It's cheat day that day for me. So, all the green bean casserole. Cole won't have a field day with that. All the green bean casserole, all the platanos, all the pernil, all the arroz con gandules.
Is wifey bringing something to dinner to family?
Yeah, we bringing alcohol. We bringing wine.
Safe choice.
Bringing wine, brother.
You don't want to be the guy that had a white girl and be like, oh, she brought something. No, like, nah, you gotta make sure, like, my girl, she brings the liquor. Like
the liquor. Nah, man, I'm on a wine tip right now, brother.
Wine is definitely definitely
wine
valid. You know I love me some wine over here.
Wine is delicious and it go down smooth, but it creep up on you like a screwdriver.
Pause and all of that. Pause. On that note, I see you, man. Have a happy Thanksgiving, bro.
You too, man. So you too.
All right, man. Yo, Sue, man. Before you get out of here, bro, before we get to your way, what's gonna be on your Thanksgiving plate?
Food, nigga. I'm trying to get her in this tired.
Oh,
hopefully
man,
some Big Mom's Kitchen.
Yo, you better call, because that's where I'm gonna be, man. I'm looking for some roast, man. I wish I had some turkey wings so bad, but that macaroni and cheese gonna hit different. I wish I had some cornbread, some rolls. Oh man, it's so beautiful. That macaroni is calling my name. It's calling my name. That's why I feel like I'm wearing yellow too. But on that note, man, let's get to the wave, man. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, man. Love is love, man. Get your bars off podcast. Follow us on all streaming platforms and all social media. This is Ari Starks on all social media. You already know, man.
You don't ever say my bad. You're nothing. You're nothing. Told me that I wasn't worth shit. You bugging. If it wasn't so selfish, you love it. You love it.
Man, fire ass song. Fire.
That joint was heat, bro.
Too.
Let's get up out of this joint, man. You already know, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast. It's another one, man. Go follow the brand, man. Follow the Facebook group. Follow the social media. Follow me at Ari Starks. Follow my man Sue. And you already know where to follow my man Los at the time, man. You already know. Get Your Bars Off podcast. We out.